output?
Alrighty, so do I have to do the intro? Alrighty.
Sorry, student.
Wait, we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Okay. Alrighty, we're good. Now we have audio. All right, what's going on, YouTube? It is 1 year anniversary of Grand Archive TCG. It's been an amazing, riveting year getting to know the community, the people, the developers. Been quite the journey. We've produced so much content. We've met so many people, been to so many events, and it's been...
Hold on. It's peaking.
No!
It's like hella peaking.
Can't be a TM32 stream without some audio difficulties.
Brother.
It sounds fun on my end.
It's probably peaking on...
All right. I'm just gonna. All right. Screen frozen. Yeah.
All right, talk.
Talking. This is the BRB screen.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it sounded like peaking on when I was listening to it.
Sounded like peaking on his end. All right. Well, I don't know, chat. You tell us.
Okay.
But okay.
Number
Take
3.
3. It's okay. So. So normally when we produce our videos, there are a lot of takes for the intro, contrary to popular belief. But all right, for the third time, welcome everybody to 1 year anniversary of Grand Archive TCG. This is the TM32 stream celebration, and we are going to be unboxing almost every product in the Grand Archive TCG repertoire. It's been an amazing year of meeting new people, making some new friends, getting to know the developers, a whole year of events and tournaments and traveling, and a whole lot of dark, baggy eyes, being tired from all of it, but it was worth every moment of it. And of course, I am joined by the one, the only face of Grand Archive TCG 1432, Mr. Shinja himself.
The face.
Third intro. Third time's the charm.
God damn it. Alrighty, well, I am Shinja, and man, it has been quite a journey. Actually, we have been around GA for a little bit over a year. Not quite the 2 year. I know some OGs has been around since the beginning. Yeah. I think their Kickstarter started in 2022.
Yeah.
And then, or 2021, and then it ended January 2021 was when the Kickstarter launched. December 2021 is when it ended. They had some production issues and stuff, so it shipped out beginning of 2023, and that's right where we got started. Is January 1st 2023 is when I first joined the Discord server. So it's been about a year plus 3 months,
a year and 3 months,
a little over a year. So it's been a journey. We got Kickstarter, Alter here, so this is one of the first Grand Archive products that we opened. They were, Weebs was gracious enough to send us one for a video. That was one of our first few videos that we did. And then official product to LGS's is Dawn of Ashes Ultra Edition. Super exciting to get. It was their first transition from a Kickstarter model to a full-on retail model, which was, I would say, pretty successful in my opinion. Then we got SP1, which was a I don't want to say revolutionary product because I don't know if other TCGs kind of do it, but it was amazing to see some sort of product where pretty much 100% of the revenue they would make from selling this, and this is one of those. Actually, this is one of the only direct-to-consumer products that Weebs does, and almost 100%, if not 100% of the revenue goes towards organized play. So that's why you see increased prize pools for stuff like Ascend. We have a lot of regionals, then Nationals got increased prize pool, then Worlds is going to be crazy. So I would say this was very, very successful, and a lot of people did this.
Yeah, so, that's really cool. Weebs the Shore to come out with a product like that. One of the biggest things that I always tell people in esports is why aren't more tournament prize pools crowdfunded? Because the community doesn't or wants to support the endeavor of competition and organized play, right? So ST1 was effectively the product that allowed the community to crowdfund Grand Archive TCG organized play, and thus, all of the ascents that are happening internationally, all of the prize pool that have happened for nationals, and of course the big one, Worlds, which is coming up in 2 weeks. Little scary there. So really big shout out to the community.
Don't remind me, man.
Alrighty,
is the box size different? I didn't even notice this.
Wait, is the box size? There's no way.
What
the heck? Oh my god, cancel the custom acrylics.
Wait, Alter and First Edition are different sizes. Alter is slightly bigger. I just noticed this. It's like there's like this. Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Dead shit.
Yeah, I was just like, what the heck? Anyway, all right. So after that, again, I said they had a pretty successful launch. A lot of people wanted it. Actually, arguably, they had a really bad supply issue with Alter. Is it came out, instantly gone. Everyone wanted it, so they had to immediately. And luckily, Alter is unlimited run, so they can reprint it for up to, I believe, 2 years. So immediately, a second wave came out pretty quickly. I want to say, or was it after FTC? I don't really remember. It's been a hot minute. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of FTC, this was their second set. A lot.
As you can see, the box is much larger.
A lot. Well, there's normally 6 of these, right? So it's normally like an Alter was usually about this case, but man, FTC or Fractured Crown, second set. It is a supplementary set. So Grand Archive is doing a main set and a supplementary set release cadence. So Dawn of Ashes was like the main set, introduced the first 3 or 4 classes. Mage, Warrior, Tamer, and Assassin, right? And Fractured Crown was supposed to be helping, I want to say mostly like the Warrior Mage. I guess there was a couple Assassin trips. Anyway, it was supposed to supplement the classes from Dawn of Ashes. A lot of changes with Fractured Crown. Obviously, the biggest one is boxes were bigger, or cases were bigger, so now we went from 6 box in a case to 18. And they guaranteed a CSR in 1 case with a potential for more, because the CSR rate in a Fractured Crown was 1 in 15 boxes versus the 1 in 15 for the first edition Dawn of Ashes and 1 in 30 in Alter.
Gotcha.
A lot of controversy with this one, but we can get into that when we start opening that.
Yep.
But a lot of everyone has fond memories
of this one.
of that. And like with this, we don't have the starter decks here, but Dawn of Ashes came out with starter decks. It was Sylvie, Rye, and Lorraine. It's just, again, introductory decks, full decks that people can buy and they can immediately play. Well, Fractured Crown is a supplemental set. There's no real new classes that got introduced other than Merlin, but that's a whole different thing. So they introduced sealed kits, which is basically their like limited format box, which was really cool. Something to do outside of just playing Fractured Crown if you were a little bored of the format, which again we can get into when we start opening that. But 3 packs of Dawn of Ashes, 3 packs of 4 packs.
Yeah, but this one is more popular to rip these days.
Yeah, these are really good value. But outside of that, that's and then also set 3, which is Alchemical Revolution. This is also a first edition, which means this particular set, quote unquote, will not be reprinted. However, it is eligible for an Alter edition, which is the unlimited print, when Weebs decides to print it, which could be any day. Who knows? Because first edition boxes hit $100.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty good.
Pretty crazy.
It's pretty good.
We're still unsuccessful in our Reptile Carter endeavor.
Ah, Jesus. Anyway, why did we put this all in the front? Okay, anyway, so that's all the actual products, outside of like a very few like starter decks and stuff like that. Well, when you are a player, there's a couple exciting things, right? So what do you play for, right? Well, they introduced event packs. Unfortunately, we are missing Dawn of Ashes because those are super like gone. But they introduced event packs, and basically these are guaranteed cards from a particular set. So Dawn of Ashes, Fractured Crown, Alchemical, whatever. And there's 2 different colors. There is a silver pack and a gold pack. Each one has different ratios. So it's a 75% chance of a non-foil rare for a silver one. So if you don't get the foil, you're guaranteed a rare from Fractured Crown. And then 25% chance of a foil. Dawn of Ashes had only 1 card and if you didn't get the foil, it was just the rare version of that card. Fractured Crown is 2 cards, and I think the first one is always Dawn of Ashes, and then the second one could be Dawn of Ashes or Fractured Crown, and then the second card is usually the one with a foil. Okay. The gold packs are 50-50, so but it's a 50% chance of a super rare non-foil, and then a 50% chance of a foil of any rarity. But what's really cool about these is that there is a CSR exclusive to these. So there is an incentive to not only to get your playables, because rares and super rares, like for example, Dungeon Guy is a really good playable rare, so that you could even get them from Fractured Crown, but you could get a CSR or a signature rare, right? So that's really, really cool. Sheesh. So that's what these are. We have a couple of those to open.
Finally, okay, the Sapphire Pack.
Yeah, finally, these are the newest addition to, I want to say, the organized play, like, incentive, right? Okay. These are regional only. Yeah. Which means you have to go to your regionals to even get one. This is mostly an entry pricing, but it's kind of up to the organizer to kind of distribute them how they wish. I know that for NorCal regionals that we went to, the top 8 got a couple more of these. First place got like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. But these... Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. Starter decks that we don't have are pre-constructed 60 cards, a main deck, and a 12-card material deck. Starter decks also have a chance for a CSR, which is really cool. It's usually the level 3 of the champion that you buy the starter deck from. But there are also starter deck exclusive cards in those starter decks that you can only get from those. And generally, Weebs will give you a playset of them, so you generally just have to buy one. Yeah. However, there is no foils for those starter deck exclusives, right? Which means if you, like for example, Diana, which is a starter deck, the starter deck in set 3, you know, Shadow's Twin is a starter deck exclusive. It's probably her most stable gun. Like every Diana deck that runs level 3 will most likely play it. Like 99% will play the Shadow's Twin. Well, because it's exclusive, there is no foil. And so that goes with all 3, right?
And, you know, if I played this game a lot, then I couldn't be caught dead without a foil-less deck, you know?
Yeah, you gotta go max rarity, right?
You gotta go max rarity.
But that's what this changed. This is only 1 card, but is a 100% chance of a foil. The difference is the foil is going to be one of the starter deck exclusives. So this is the only way to get my Shadow's Twin foil or any other Ranger foil or Cleric foil or whatever it is. So these are really cool. It really provides an incentive to go, and these are, it's kind of weird talking about third party, like third party market or whatever you call that, but these are like $25. Yeah. So it's just
I mean, the third party market is normal in TCG space.
But I'm so used to like working with Weaves. That's kind of weird to talk about that. Anyway, but yeah, it's $25, which is a good value for a player. Usually entries for a regional is like what, $30, $35 or something like that. So
and then you basically get your value.
Yeah, you get your value. You get a mat usually at regionals. So it's like you get one of these, you get a mat, you might get 1 or 2 like silver. So it's like your value is almost paid for right away, and that's assuming you sell everything. So it's a really good incentive to go. But that's enough rambling.
Alrighty.
It's a little talking.
So before we hop right into the ripping party showcase chat, so let's go over a couple things first. So first of all, a huge congratulations to the Grand Archive development team over at Leaps the Shore. A full year of, actually longer than a year of being alive, while a lot of other card games are going under right now, is a huge testament to their vigor and understanding of the community. They have a very healthy product line within that year, right? There are a lot of companies out there who have failed to release their second set or even their Kickstarter promise. So despite all of the shortcomings that Leads the Shore may have in regards to the community, at least in comparison to more AAA companies like Konami and Wizards of the Coast who have been around for so long, huge shout out to the team's efforts for being able to do things. So huge congratulations to the team. I hope the chat and the community acknowledges the effort that goes on in the back end. It's not easy. It's not easy having your own company, much less a company with so many people excited and reliant on the next product release, right? So huge kudos there. And then lastly, as we open these products, just know that TM32, we're huge collectors. We're opening a large chunk of our sealed collection, which I'm very sad about.
Especially this?
Yeah.
First edition?
So everything here was either purchased by me and or Event Packs won by the team.
For the armory, we yoinked these. Graciously also don't, like these were Bailey, thank you, Bailey, and Sebastian.
Yeah, but then shout
Which is a
out to
different,
the
person.
people on Facebook who we last minute had to purchase some things from as well. So
No.
thank you for that as well.
Oh,
Alrighty,
pain.
so let's clear the desk and hop right into it. You know, there's so much stuff in the way, and for just FYI, I'm
push
nowhere.
the table, man.
Oh no, oh no. FYI, I'm nowhere near as tall as this guy. I'm actually sitting on my legs right now. I have basically the equivalent of a booster chair.
We need a booster seat for Mr.
Yeah.
Actually, should I lower my chair and you can raise your chair?
Nah,
we'll
fine.
cheat it.
We're Asian style, you know. I gotta sit on my legs like this.
Okay, I need to.
You know, because we're about to indulge in a meal. You know, this is how we sit.
Yeah, we're indulging in a meal, and it's first edition.
All right, it's
as
first
like
edition.
The first.
Alrighty, what is going market rate for Kickstarter
Dude, don't
first
even
edition?
get me started. I don't even know. It's like $250 right now, I think, for a box.
Yeah,
Which is
that's that's a lot. You know, obviously it's not Pokemon vintage dollar figures, but the fact that people are willing to pay that amount for some cardboard, is still uncanny, right? I'm sure a lot of people in the chat they're used to ripping packs and stuff, and for them maybe buying a $1,000 slab is normal, but for the average person, $250 is a lot of money, so
it's a lot. And okay, if you are an average Joe, there's almost no reason to open first edition, which is good, because Alter exists, which is literally the same set, actually better than first edition, because there are exclusive cards in Alter, which we'll get into, that are playable, right? And they're non-foil. So, and this is $70 or like $80, 70 to 80 depending on where you buy it from, versus 200, right? So it's like, if you need to rip Alter or Dawn of Ashes, like there's almost no reason to open first edition unless you're a collector, which is good. And then obviously Alter is like the better thing. But before we actually open this box, a couple of Easter eggs. Can we switch to this camera? I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but on this side, there's a little Easter egg, a little Sylvie. Is it in focus, Mr. Producer Sean?
A little bit.
Maybe push it back.
You can see it.
Okay.
It's very tiny.
Yeah, it's very tiny, but the little Easter egg here, it is it's a Sylvie emote, the anxious Sylvie, and I think this little cute detail is cool.
Yeah.
It is not here in Alter. It is gone.
Okay, so you're paying $180 for the right to say your box has a Sylvie emote on it. Got it.
This
worth
print
the money.
cost $180 to put this on here. So
Stamped with love by Leaves of the Shore. Oh,
we're
God.
doing it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, an angel just lost its wings.
It is pain, Pecco.
Oh God.
Oh man. Oh, you know what we forgot?
What's that?
The trash can.
The trash can. Oh, okay. We'll figure that out later. We won't have enough trash for this first boss, but I'll go get one in a moment. The trash bags are under the sink.
Alrighty.
Producer son.
So, couple things about this.
Okay.
This ran into some production issues in the beginning.
Okay.
They were hopping around production manufacturers, and this is like, I wasn't around in this day. So this is all like talking with people who were there, and also talking to Roger, who is basically is making these, and there was a couple of things. If you notice the promo dungeon guide and the promotional like sample cards and stuff like that, those are made with the original manufacturer. It had its own little QC issues, in my opinion. And Weaves is very, 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 very particular about their quality, which is a good thing. And they're very nitpicky about this card needs to feel this way, the card stock needs to feel this way. You know, when you do like this, right? Like it needs to feel nice, it needs to look nice. So they got rid of the original manufacturer, and then they transitioned to a new one. That's when, and because of that transition, it took a year, right? So they ended in December 2022, and then the box shipped like February 2023.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like, December 2021. So it took like almost a year and like 2 months to ship out a product.
The product.
Yeah,
right?
which is not the greatest in my opinion, but it did happen, which is better than most people. So the delay kind of sucked, but they actually shipped, so good on you guys. But with a fledgling company who has almost never manufactured a product, there were some issues. Number one was they didn't know what type of plastic wrappers are called or what they use.
Okay.
So this particular wrapper is very notorious for being hard to open.
Okay. I struggle with this
because the type of plastic they use is like food safe, so it's very like.
All right, so in 1,000 years, Grand Archive cards will still be around.
Yeah, so it's like, according to Roger, they made it food safe, so that's why it's a little harder to open and kind of like feels a little tough.
Okay, interesting.
Huh?
Can you? Yeah, producer, can you eat?
Well, I don't know if the plastic is actually food safe, but it can make the things inside it food safe. Anyway, but. Time to open? Are we opening it?
All right, let's do it. So the one thing that's special about he's so good. I'm like I can't do this. Oh, there's a pull tab. Okay, cool. So the one thing that's special about Kickstarter First Edition for me is, and then obviously you touched on it super briefly at the beginning of our introduction, but when we were still a even smaller channel, we're still a pretty small channel. Weaves of the Shore still offered to send us a box of First Edition to, unbox on our stream, right? So rather than doing just an unboxing like any other YouTube channel, we opted to share that box with a number of TCG shop owners. That video is on our channel. And it was pretty cool because that was technically like our first sponsored video. So that's always going to have a place in my heart.
First edition Nia.
A first edition Nia.
Non-foil though, but.
Is there any cards we should be looking out for here besides the delicious CURs?
Yes. Speaking of, is that? Oh, sorry. That looked like a dungeon guide, so I was like, yes, we need a dungeon guide. But anyway, a couple things. Number one, first edition had exclusive art. So, for example, Meadow Bloom Dryad, which you want to switch. Is it? I need a confirmation from producer Sean. Okay, because I don't have a screen out here. But stuff like this, Meadow Bloom Dryad is a first edition exclusive art. And starting with Altered, it did change. And there's a couple of cards that are like that. I don't remember which ones exactly off the top of my head. But I will see that. If I see the art, I'll know. But that's like, if you're like a collector, that's one of the things to look out for. It's like, oh, the art is different.
Gotcha.
And it's like a little cool thing to collect. And then obviously the typical playables, right?
Yeah.
Like the ultra rares, like the Grand Crusader's Ring. Dungeon Guides, Gildas, for example, is crazy right now. It's just a super rare. Yeah, little tidbits like that, which are pretty cool.
Gotcha. All right, let's keep hopping into this box.
Oh, also one thing to note: the pack art is the original Dawn of Ashes Champions, like the main line. It's gonna be Lorraine, Rai, Xander, and Sophie. If we move on to Alter, they're going to switch to what's called the Lineage Break Champion, which is it's like same class but different type of how you get there and different types of play styles, and it will not have these arts. And speaking of the CUR going back, the Collector Ultra Rare, I think it's called, the Collector Ultra Rare is like the chase card of Grand Archive. It is serialized from 1 through I think 75. And it's foiled, and there's a SIG on it, and it's textured. So it is like the chase cards, and it's part of the main line, the champion line. So like Lorraine, Rise, and whatever, and it's exclusive to 1E or First Edition. So if you buy Alter, you're not gonna have a chance to even open it. So if you're a collector, that's why you would try to open one of these.
And even if you're if you're a sealed collector, just the fact that the mainline champion arts on the packs are unavailable in Alter is a small thing, but it's a big one for me because I actually collect Pokemon booster packs. Like I have almost every single one that's ever existed, and now I gotta get these first edition booster packs, right? So
it's funny, from the box that we were sent by Weebs, we had a couple of packs extra, and we didn't really have anyone else to open them with. We kind of completed the video, so we saved them. So we have one of every art. So we have Lorraine, Rai, Xander, and Sylvie, and we're just Leaving them
Yeah,
marinated?
so in Collecticon 2046, we'll
Ascension.
we'll unbox or we'll rip open those packs in front of 4,000 people because Grand Archive is the largest card game in the universe, and then we'll pull Lorraine CUR 69 out of 70 in front of a crowd of 20 million live streamers on TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, or whatever.
Oh yeah, because TikTok has to sell. Smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, by then, Lorraine, because of inflation, will be worth like $14 million, and it's not going to compare with Charizard, who will be worth like $4 billion. But it's okay because Charizard will still be 20 years older by then. Those are my fantasies, by the way.
It's pretty wild fantasies.
When I'm spacing off into the distance, that's what I'm thinking about.
Opening 4 packs to 4,000 people.
Yes.
Oh man, but okay, couple things. Speaking of like slight issues, not the biggest of deals. Collation, which is the band card. Anyway, we'll talk about band cards later. Collation, which is basically a fancy word of randomization.
Okay.
In cards, right? So there's X amount of common cards, X amount of uncommon cards, and then guaranteed a rare or higher, right? And within a box, there is going to be X number of super rares, X number of ultra rares, X number of foils, whatever, right? And those are generally ratios. And Grand Archive is very good at about not guaranteeing the ratios. That was more known and more true with first edition.
Okay.
Because on average, it was supposed to be about 5 or 6 super rares.
Okay.
But there was a lot of people who got like 10 or 1. Like that was like the range of like I don't remember who, unfortunately, because it's been a while now, but I remember one person who got like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 super rares in one box. And I also know someone who got like 2. Right. So that definitely feels bad, especially when like Gildas, Ghost of Pendragon, those are very playable cards. And those are super rare, so it's like it sucks not getting them. Same thing with foils. Foils are on average 3 per box, but sometimes people only get 2. But I think foils are the ones that are a little bit more like on the mark. And with Ultra, they did fix the collation, so Ultra is a lot more. You will get 5 or 6 super rares. You will get 3 foils. They're still not guaranteeing it, but it's like a 99% chance that you'll get it. So. Still good.
What's the chat's opinion on SR pull rates? Would you prefer to have it completely random, where you may only get 1, but you could also get like 20? Or do you prefer to be like, I always get my 5?
Yeah,
my
Wind
EV
Rider
expected
Vanguard
value?
is also a first edition exclusive art. I like this one better. It's white haired. The other one is a group. Some art. Is it? Wait, is it this one or Second Wind? I might be confusing it with Second Wind. It might be Second Wind.
Ghost Strike and Command the Hunt. Love my advanced element cards.
Oh, I hope this is not ultra rare. Oh, it is only a rending cleanse, but it's
was it wrecked? Oh, wait, what the heck?
I dented the corner.
Oh, okay.
So.
Sheesh.
That's why, yeah.
Alright, selling a 1-year anniversary Rending Flames dented by Lee Shinja. Starting bid, 52 cents.
Nah, $52.
No, Leo raised his hand. Alright.
Alright, 56.
It's over. Sold. It's over.
Bauble of Black Market Broker. This is
that one was actually really easy to open. What the heck?
He's getting better. That's why.
Yeah, I leveled up from level 1 to 2.
-1.
Yeah, -1 to 0.
Yeah, Black Market Broker is also an exclusive art. He is a dude.
What? Oh.
What the what? Oh, this. Yes, we could show you that.
Okay, yes.
So he went from a dude in first edition, and it became a waifu in Alter.
Well, it's 2024. If it's Black Market Broker's jam to do that, like, what? More power.
Wait, did I not get? Okay, well that might be one of the. Oh no, okay. I was like, I thought I didn't get a rare. I was like, whoa, collation issue. But no, it's because I dented the rare. Smile. Let me start clearing some of these. Ugh.
Assassin's Ripper, Give Bath, Sudden Snow.
Alright, well, we have an Galachad.
Galachad. Whoa, I actually didn't even know Galachad looked like that. What the heck?
Well, fun fact.
Okay.
He's the only ally
to
use swords.
Oh.
So if you bring out Lorraine's sword, Lorraine can swing, and this guy can swing.
So he can swing with the swords.
Yep.
Nice.
He's the only one.
Nice.
I
don't know how
is there a super rare pile? No.
No, not yet. I guess this is a good opportunity to find out how many SRs we get.
So was that your first super?
I think so. Okay. I don't see anything super fancy. All right, so when Dawn of Ashes first came out, who is like the Shinja champion of choice?
Well, I always started on Lorraine because that was part of the prison play. It was Ryan Lorraine.
Yeah.
I wasn't big brain enough for Lorraine or for Rye.
Yeah.
So I understand it more now, but because I'm a little bit more, I guess, experienced. But back then, I was like, I really didn't know how to play Rye. I was like, how the heck? It's a foil.
Foils.
First edition foil.
First edition foil. Spontaneous combustion. There, you can show out to the camera.
Let's see. Can I center it here? Maybe zoom in more. Ooh, fancy butter. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, this HD cam is killer. I love it. I love it.
All right. Poggers. Maybe I'll do. Where's my sleeves? But yeah, so it was like Lorraine was very simple, right? Play allies, I swing, or I don't play allies and I just go for big swings like Red Wing Flames and stuff like that. So that's what I played a lot. I played a lot of Lorraine. Sylvie was kind of sad, so I didn't play Sylvie. Orb of Regrets. That's our second SR.
Okay, here you go. Help.
Well, you're skinning the pack.
It's food safe. Okay.
It's food
Thank
safe.
You.
Okay.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
It's Silidar.
It's Silidar.
I think this is
also
Roger's favorite, or was.
Flame Lash Subduer.
I forgot it was this one or some other card, but I'm pretty sure it was this one.
Then they are together.
Yeah. But, well, I think Roger's favorite card now is Astarte. But I think before Astarte it was this one.
Isn't Conduit on as a business card though? Ooh.
I think he was just forced to get Conduit.
I see.
Or some dev was forced to get something. That's all I remember. But I got a Beast Spawn Ears. I got Sylvie card.
Beast Spawn Ears foil.
It's pretty okay.
It's pretty good. It looks pretty good. Alrighty. It was Flame Lash. We got confirmation from Tekke's archives because he knows what's up in the history of Grand Archive.
Tekke's been around for a while. Cool. We got 2 foils. So 2 foils. On average, we are supposed to get 3.
And then we have 2 SRs so far with the Orb of Regret and the Galahad.
Yeah, we might have missed one though, so who knows? But
yeah, it could be in the pile that I opened, to be honest.
We're gonna start blaming Roger for collation issues, and it's like in our pile in our vault somewhere.
Yeah, probably, to be honest.
It's like, where's our SRs?
Come on, I just want to see the Gildas.
Oh, first edition Juggle Knives. This was a different art as well.
Oh, okay.
Which is cool. Juggle Knives.
A Fervent Beastmaster.
You know what sucks? For all the first editions we opened not the most, but we opened quite a few. A lot of loose boxes. No CUR Satch.
Yeah, we don't... in our time, we've definitely opened quite a bit of first edition cases. And what is the average?
1 in 15 boxes.
1 in 15 boxes?
So we are definitely long past due.
Yeah, so we're owed a box that has 3 CURs in it. It's bound to happen.
I just want to pull... Here, you can open this one.
I give up. Erratic Bolt. Yeah, we should grade that. We should grade that food safe package.
I skinned the pack. It's food safe, guys. It's food safe.
It's food safe.
We'll open this one last.
I mean, people will just think it's a Xander pack now.
Oh, you're true.
Alrighty, Erratic Bull is our third foil.
Ooh, wait, this one's actually really good. If you're a Rye player, you basically, you will run like maybe 4 of these probably.
And shout out to Eddie, who we were
Eddie,
talking about
Jets,
yesterday.
yeah.
That's a proxy.
That's a proxy
pack.
of. All right, so on average, we have hit all our foils. We are still missing one SR, I think. And then, we haven't hit our UR yet.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Or which is the ultra rare. There's Gaia's Blessing, Tomo's Sacred Lightning, Grand Crusader's Ring, Elixir's Mount. So there's 4, I believe. I think there's 4 URs that we could get. Obviously, we want Grand Crusader's Ring. That is like the card that you want. But Elixir's Mount, not too bad. And it's Xander's been going pretty strong recently.
Oh, look at that. All 4
wow, it worked out. 1 of each art. Xander's going pretty strong in the meta recently, so Elixir's Map, it's always good to have. Tomo's Sacred Lightning is also a staple in Rai, and unfortunately Sylvie doesn't really get played, and even if she does, you're not really running
Gaia's Blessing is probably not the play, so hopefully...
Gaia's Blessing is generally not the UR we want, generally.
We have also technically have not pulled a first at GCR ourselves, right?
Correct. I had to buy mine.
Yeah, so technically...
Which I also don't know where it is anymore, so... It's okay, I made... It's in, like, a deck somewhere.
It's just like, so much cardboard. It's just everywhere.
Damn it. I forgot about this one, and that's why I came back.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Majestic Spirits Crest. I forgot about this one.
He's literally peeped down like, excuse me?
Yeah, he's like,
hello?
Excuse me, I exist.
I am a UR too.
Yeah, this one, banish, your champion gets on attack, draw a card. No one really uses this.
Alright, well, we're still statistically owed 1 SR.
I mean, we have 4 packs, right?
So so come on, Gildas.
But also, a CUR is also a chance, even though we pulled all the foils.
Okay,
it doesn't replace the foil.
I'm telling you, we have 4 CURs sitting in 4 packs in my sealed collection.
That would be wild. Scry is this guy. Oh, Wind Cutter is also a different art. It's pretty cool. Wind Cutter, good card. Oh, Flame Rune. Oh, this was cool. I like the Ultra Edition more. He has white hair.
He has white hair.
So
they actually just changed them entirely.
He looks similar, but it's like a different refurbish. It's a busted card.
It's a busted card. Asian Protector. I've been seeing him a lot more. Asian Protector. Arcane Elemental. Orb of Glitter. Yeah, no, don't be sad. We still got 2 CURs.
True.
Yeah, alright. Rai versus Sylvie. Opening packs is exhausting for me. Holy moly.
Is it?
Level 2 Xander always watching. It's just funny to me because this is just not played anymore, right?
Yeah, the Proxy as Vault version is just better. Actually, a lot better. It's so much better.
Okay, well, I'll leave them off to the side just because.
6?
Oh, 6 Map of Hidden Passage. Okay. I mean, it's
still
got a
average, I think.
It's got to make up for
banned.
Wait, what's banned? Oh, Crystal Empowerment. I had the ban cards, so why not?
Yeah, we have to separate all the ban
Water
cards.
Barrier and Immolation Trap. Alrighty.
That's it.
So that's it on first edition Kickstarter Grand Archive box. We were planning to open a case on stream, but
The case would have been exciting.
I would have taken 300 years to open that. So
yeah. See, it worked out. It shouldn't have, but it's working out because I woke up late today. The stream was supposed to start 2 hours ago, or I guess an hour and a half before when it actually started. But
yeah.
I set my alarm for 6:30 and I woke up at 8. Or yeah, so I don't know how that happened. Usually my phone's on the table.
We missed we missed
I forgot.
This deserves.
What do you mean it's proxy as?
This deserves to be graded. What are you talking about? This is a pristine 10 black label Xander pack. Okay. I mean, what's in it? Can we just see?
Well, not an SR or a foil, I would imagine.
Okay. Well, if you want to open it, you may.
I don't think there's much anything in here, which is fine.
Remove.
Buck stubs, sealed blades. Sag. Nothing.
Nice.
Nada.
Nice,
Unfortunate.
nice. That is first edition Kickstarter. Still many more products to go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but
Not as exciting, but basically the same thing.
Okay, well, I need a break. I'm gonna have Leo step in for me now.
Producer son.
I'll be back later, chat. But I keep moving the table.
Yes, I'm moving the table.
Alrighty. See you in a moment, chat.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cleanup here while we rip stuff. While we wait for Mr. Leo.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
All right, let me put this on. Whoa. Alter. My favorites.
Altar's great.
I love Alter.
Alrighty. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know who you are,
Oh,
which shouldn't exist,
Uh-huh.
but just in case,
okay.
introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name's Leo. I'm one of the competitive members for TM32. I've been playing for a little over almost a year now. Actually, I started about maybe a month and a half after Alter release. I got into it with some friends of mine at the time who were like playing it at a boba shop. It was really cool because like they were playing the Lorraine and they were playing the Sylvie and the Rystar decks, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. But I was like, after playing like Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard, I was kind of over TCGs at the time. And I was watching them play, and I was like, oh, it doesn't look that cool at first, right? Then I saw my friend get a level 3 in Rye and started double fireballing and Arcane Blast my friend. I was like, oh,
I want to do that.
I want to do that too. So from there, it's just been a downhill slope. So, but yeah, been a pretty decently active member. Recently, been kind of low active. We've been practicing and also working, but overall, it's a good time playing this game.
Yeah, I remember.
I used to grind games so much on main cord.
Yeah, I remember. I think my very first interaction with you was actually for Wenginals. I think.
It was AX.
Was it AX?
It was AX. Don't you remember? Remember, I was volunteering AX. We had SP1s, and then like we were pulling SP1 packs, and the first 2 packs I opened, my first box got the Gilda signature, and then like we pulled the 3rd box and it was another signature.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
No.
Oh, wow.
AX was a blur.
He doesn't remember
to be
me
honest.
from AX, Moj.
Yeah.
Damn.
There was a I don't. Damn it. I don't think we had it here, but we should have showed up the banner night.
Oh, that's true.
No.
That's literally the one thing that I think.
Oh wait! I have mine.
Do you have yours?
I have mine. It's in my bag. Let me go get it.
Okay, go.
Oh, whoops.
Anyway, yeah, AX was a trip. I don't remember anything from AX because I almost lost my banner night. So that was the one thing that stood out to me. But I'll get back when we talk about SP1. Oh wait, we can also show off the CUR because you have one.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's show off the CUR. I can take it out.
Yeah, go for it. You can see the back of it too.
Okay. You want to switch, Ken?
Yeah. Let's go with the HQ cam. Yeah, look at that.
Can I go? I don't know how nicely.
That's good, but just keep, fiddling around with it.
It's beautiful. It's my one chase card.
So going back to the CUR, it's foiled, obviously, as you can tell. It is textured, so there's a couple of things that's like raised and stuff. And then on the, like right here, there's oh my god, that looks good on the bigger screen now.
I know.
There's a serial on there. So this is number 57 out of, what, 75? 70?
70.
Oh, it's Pop 70.
Pop
I
70.
said 75. Okay, good.
Oh.
Anyway, Pop 70. It looks really, really good. This is Mana Weaver because Leo's the president of the Mana Weaver Association.
And still trying. Smooch.
All right, so let's slide this back in here.
Oh, damaged.
Damaged, gone, no longer black labeled.
PSA 1. Thank you.
All right, and then I'll take out the Banner Knight
Later. Okay.
Later? Yeah, later.
later.
It's fine. Okay. Anyway, all right, Alter. It's great. You started. You said a month after Alter.
A month after Alter released, yeah.
And you were a hardcore Rye grinder.
I was a hardcore Rye grinder. I only played Rye for so long.
Did you ever play Erupting Rye?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, okay, that's the funny thing. So, I only played Rye, and then I started like at the end of DOA season, like after Wenchimals, I was like kind of theory crafting with some decks because I saw I played against Sean actually, and Sean at Regional.
The World's Guy?
The World's Guy, yeah, Sean. And he played Conduit, and I was like, oh, what? Conduit's such a sick card against me in one of the matches. And that's the only that's the main reason why I lost the round against him, because he played Conduit one round, and he killed me with Conduit. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty good.
Cool.
So I started thinking to myself, oh, how can I make this card work, right? And I was looking into Mana Weaver, and I was like, whoa, Mana Weaver's kind of a good card, too. And then I made this really insane Erupting hybrid list that was Erupting with Rye.
You used Erupting.
You used Erupting with Rye at the end anyway. Or you could have went level 3 with Conduit. So the idea was that you would get to level 3 with Rye, potentially. You would have 4 lemon counters and copy Arcane Dispo. You would draw 6 cards, play a Conduit, and start swinging at them. And at the time, Reckless was unbanned still, right? So imagine you play like 3 Arcane Dispos, have like 12 or 13 cards down, Reckless, and get all that back, and Conduit stands up, you just keep swinging at them again. It was pretty cracked, because you can go that route, or you can go the Erupting route, which would you kill them in like 1 or 2 turns. It was pretty good. And then FTC came along, and Merlin was a thing, and ruined all my life. My life was ruined after that.
And Reckless was banned.
And Reckless was banned, and then I was in shambles.
I think. Do you think if Reckless was unbanned, you would have a chance?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I think if I like locked in and fine-tuned that deck, I think my deck could have been pretty busted. But Reckless was banned, so.
Actually, all right. So.
What's up?
About speaking of Alter, before we actually open it, as you can see, this is just a wrapper, but it's Rye. It's the main line champions, but now we have switched to Lineage Break champions. Are they actually called Lineage Break champions? I actually don't know.
Lineage Break champions.
Anyway, and the pack is different. It's no longer food safe, so we can't eat it anymore, chat. But the other thing is they've improved on the manufacturing. It is. You want to switch to the other cam? Yep. It is now foil-ish. It is now foil pack.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
So it is shiny packs, which they have switched to. So this is very, very cool that they've they have switched to that. It's very, very cool. And they've also added a couple of cards. So they've added Frostborn Paladin, they added Spark Fairy, Nullifying Lancer, which is huge into Erupting. Erupting was very scary when you literally had no answer to it, right? You had to race them, and generally speaking, you would lose. Like 90% of the time, you would lose. But Nullifying made it so like I can play it. There's always going to be maybe one more turn that I could help, and generally the one turn helps, generally.
It does, yeah.
And I think 1, 2, 3... Oh, and Young Beast Ponder, which kind of helped Tamer. Actually, it did help Tamer, but it still wasn't playable. But it did definitely help. So there was 4 exclusive Alter cards.
I remember the good old times where people would play Winsylvie. They would reclaim the Beast Ponder and have a gorilla. And just keep playing it, reclaim, and then
very strong
separate.
gorilla. Yeah.
God,
but yeah, we can go ahead and start opening now.
Also, they made these easier to rip with the little line on the back.
Oh yeah, that's true. The vent holes.
The pack trick you taught me in the FTC unboxing. I couldn't find the hole for it.
The other thing is CURs are now no longer, they don't exist anymore in Alter.
I can't pull CURs.
So no CSRs or CURs, but now they've switched to CSRs, which is a collector super rare, or secret rare? Super rare? Super rare.
Yeah, super rare.
And it is for the Lineage Break champions. So Tristan, Alan, Merlin, and Mordred only. Which kind of sucks. I kind of want the CUR band card. And the collation issue has been solved. Kind of improved. So now we hit average on our first edition box, but there was like I said, there was a lot of people who didn't, but now this one, a lot of people are like basically hitting the average of 5 or 6 super rares, 1 UR in a box, 3 foils, stuff like that.
The coloring looks different.
I think the printing kind of changed. I don't really remember.
Maybe I'm just so used to
Yeah,
it.
it's the waifu now.
Oh, it's
the
a waifu,
black market
yeah.
broker.
No longer shady guy in a back alley.
We didn't pull too many of the. Ooh, first.
Oh, good card. Good card. Good
Dispersion, good card.
Good card.
Do you think we'll pull a CSR?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Oh, Advance. Two SRs already.
We're about to. It's a full SR box.
Oh, it's a full SR box.
Yeah. We're talking about collation, and it's gonna be broken.
Oh,
so we're gonna have more than 5.
Oh, bad. Here, we're gonna pull Pendragon, Gildas, and Arthur in the same box too.
Oh wow, Meadow Bloom Dryad.
That's the real
art changed, so that is
Band
cool
card.
to see. And then map.
Oh, actually another SR. Whoa.
Wait, actually 3 SRs in a row. Ayo.
Ready for another one? Oh,
Sag.
I ruined it. Oh, packs fell apart.
Okay, well I got a Sag.
Oh, is that SR? No, it's right.
No, I feel it looks faded.
That's what I'm saying, right?
It looks faded.
Am I
It's very
tripping?
interesting.
It does look faded, right? I saw poison coated and I thought it looked a little bit. Oh! Yo, it's
Alright.
back.
Okay, we have a foil. Sort of avarice.
I remember when that card used to be $30 in a foil.
This card's actually really good. It's on entry draw 2, but it's banned.
Smoj.
Sag.
Smoj.
So now it's worth like what, $2? Probably.
Probably. That's a cool foil to have. Wait until they unban it,
Sag.
you know? Just wait. Just stonks on it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Dang. Okay.
Alright, what else we got? Thank the soul. Surveillance stone. Oh, Ember Song. We were just talking about
Erupting combos.
Scattering Gusts.
Yeah, Alter, we opened quite a few. I know with TM, whenever Alter released, we did a huge, one-not stream. We, I think a lot of people actually, one of their first, instances of looking at TM or watching TM or even seeing my picture was, I actually don't even remember if I have that photo anymore. I would have to, dig into the archives. But it was just me sitting on a throne.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
DOA
Yeah,
cases.
right.
I
remember seeing that.
And that was a journey because at the time I was working at Top Spot, which is an LGS in SoCal. And at the time, I was really passionate about GA, and he was also starting to get into GA and did a lot of research. And he figured that it was a good business move. It was a risk he was willing to take, and he ordered a metric ton. So those 100 we ordered. I think he ordered 100 plus cases or something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of cases.
Not boxes, cases.
It's a lot of cases.
Those were not mine. Obviously, it was not TM's. It was Tops, and Tops is very he likes to meme with us, and we're on. It's like a meme culture for us. So he was like, what can we do with 100 plus cases? And we had started at cases too. So just build a throne, sit on it. I think it was pretty cool. So. At the time, Ken we were starting to get TM running a little bit, not full time like it is now. So we're like, yeah, we'll do the throne picture, and why not? And that was a lot of.
That was iconic.
That was apparently iconic, and a lot of people's first instances was that. And exclusive card, Frostborn's Paladin. And I don't know if you know RWT's Calvin or Merch, and. Dies or Chris, which is his brother. He saw that picture, and for FTC, they also ordered quite a few, and they recreate. I didn't recreate the picture because we didn't order that many, but they recreated the throne, and a lot of people took pictures apparently of sitting on the throne.
It was really cool.
It was cool. Little okay, that's funny, but it was really cool to see that. It's kind of like the Game of Thrones. It's you know how HyperX also has their game throne. Have you ever seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
So HyperX, so Game of Thrones had their throne, right, with a bunch of swords and everything. So HyperX recreated that throne with their keyboards and everything. So that was really cool.
So everyone's doing the throne thing, right?
Yeah, everyone was doing the throne. Actually, that's where I got my inspiration from. Was the
Sparkray, another exclusive.
Was the Game of Thrones reference?
I see.
Basically, was that throne.
Oh, one thing you forgot to mention about Alter, by the way, Alter and First Set is that champion foils are different between the two boxes.
Yes. Yeah, like Sylvie, for example, mainline champion. You can only get foils of her in first edition, like what Leo said.
Yes.
And starting with Alter, only the lineage break champions.
But they're super hard to get. Extremely hard to get.
Yeah, we actually pulled a Sylvie first edition foil, level 1.
I remember we both did.
Yes, we both did, yes. I pulled it at St. Houston, which was really cool.
Same here, yeah. Is that a foil? Oh, I didn't even notice it's a foil. Oh, there you go, it's my foil right there. Why is it, it's so faded?
Is it?
It's actually really hard to see. I didn't even realize that was a foil.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Foil!
It's foil. Now I gotta look back and make sure I'm not missing any foils now. Because that was like really hard to see actually. Let's see, did I miss any?
Looks scratched, but it's just the rain.
It's the rain. Okay, I didn't miss any foils. Thought I did. So,
right.
No CUR or UR yet. We're in
Imagine you pull
shambles.
a CUR right now. Right?
CSR, sorry, CSR. Oh, well, there's the third foil.
There's the third one.
That's pretty good.
Spur to Ash, which is one of the very few what's called Regalia hate, right? This will kill Regalias. So this is Erupting's answer to Nullifying Lantern. They play Nullifying. Oh, I can't play Erupting Rhapsody anymore, but this would kill the Nullifying unless they fracturize it.
Yeah.
Which is part of FTC.
And then you just play the new card.
Which came out in ALC.
Yeah, exactly.
Each set has answers, you know.
Each set has answers. Answers upon answers.
And we pulled a Avarice.
Oh, another one?
Not the foil though.
It's a rare pile? Oh,
I no longer was doing rares.
Oh.
I was just doing SRs.
Oh, I see. You're just eating them in there?
Yeah. Man.
Alright, time for GCR pull.
I really want to pull another Grand Crusaders ring because it's all obviously playable. But man, okay. So while we're opening this, one thing we just as you say it, man. Come on, dude.
I really don't want to pull a guy's blessing. He's about to say. Smudge.
Yeah. Anyway, about Alter. Starting with Alter actually is when they started their organized play structure, and one of my. Is it fond? I don't know if it's fond, but one of my earliest memories was TM32 was asked to host a regionals for Dawn of Ashes, and the Wenginals, and that was a journey because the amount of time we had to actually plan it was like 3 weeks. It was like a month and a half technically,
right?
But we were already booked to do other things. Oh, BCO, wait, was this? Was this added?
I don't remember.
I don't remember if this was.
Maybe it was. I think it was actually. Maybe it was.
Maybe it was. I don't remember. Anyway, it's an SR. Very good card. But yeah, because we were already pre-booked, right? Like we were going to AX, and then after AX, it was some super troll. Like we're doing a bunch of events, and then we had to go to St. Houston. So it's like almost no time to really plan it. So we had about generally 3 weeks to work on it, and that was a journey. Me and Ken were scouting venues and talking to the Weebs team about like, hey, this is what we need. And then, you know, at the time we were getting into more content creation, pumping out videos, and it's kind of the same issue that we have now. We didn't really, it wasn't very consistent. So the inside joke of like when Jinja or when next video, Wenja, right? So we're like, okay, we'll roll with it. So we did Wenginals. Which is a play on word for the regionals. And that's how we marketed it, right? And we did a whole lot of ads. We did, is this 6 SRs? It's pretty good.
Yeah, looks like.
We did a lot of ads for it. We did a video for it. A lot of pushing out with information. So in terms of, in my opinion, in terms of actual event organizing, I think it went really well. We did a lot of things right. In other things, it went wrong. Arguably, I think Wenginals, the name of Wenginals, I think was fine. But for the very first regionals, I don't. In hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea. The search terms wasn't the greatest, right? People were obviously going to be looking for Grand Archive regionals, not Wenginals. Yeah. Stuff like that, but it turned out well. It's like a catch-22 in my opinion because people couldn't search it. But a lot of people were also not intimidated because of the branding, right? So we had a lot of new people who were more willing to play because, and they actually showed up because, oh, it didn't feel as intimidating as a regional, right? And with newer players, it does feel like, oh, it's a regional, it's going to be super sweaty, which normally it is, but I'm not going to go play because it's a regional, right? But because it was regionals, a lot of people showed up. A lot of newer players who never played at TCG showed up, which was cool. And to this day, I think it's the top 5 most attended event. We had about 111 players, which was really cool, at least for our regionals. I know with Ascents, it's obviously... Have we hit 200 player regionals? Or Ascents?
Yeah, I think Ascent Houston was 212. Was it not?
That sounds about right, actually.
I remember Ascent Houston being like over 200 players.
Refurbished, good card. But yeah, anyway, it was a journey. There was a lot of good memories that were made. We did a lot of fun stuff. We did Major, KW. Yeah, so we did a lot of cool and very fun things. But yeah, those are memories.
Good times. That was actually, to be honest with you, that was my first ever TCG regional. I've never been to a regional like for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything like that. That was my first ever regional experience, and that was a lot of fun because I've never like been that competitive in a card game before. Like I would just play locals, play casually for fun, you know, or I play like online card games. But like this was like the first time of me actually going to a regional and participating in like a huge event. And then Houston was the first time I've actually ever traveled for a TCG as well.
Like flew out and stuff like that?
It was a crazy experience.
Oh, man. Those few, like, starting with July all the way to, like, September was, like,
it was
just a wild few months, you know. We finished with Alter. We're going to move on to, actually, SP1.
SP1. Ooh, SP1. I'm still pretty, actually, no. My ratio has gone down. Because I went to Houston Collecticon just recently, and I went to go buy SP1. I bought 10 boxes.
I'm going to put that.
Oh, yeah. I bought 10 boxes at Houston Collecticon for work and didn't hit anything. So my ratio went from like, 4 or 3 CSRs and like 12 boxes to 3 CSRs and 22 boxes now. Or maybe 32 boxes. A little bit like that. So my ratio is evened out now. But, you know, always looking to increase that ratio.
All right. So we got SP1, and these were first released at Anime Expo of 2023, so last year. And couple things with this, right? When it first was announced, it was very hype. It was their first direct-to-consumer product, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and actually it's probably their only direct-to-consumer products. And their promise, which they have kept so far, is a lot or 100% of the revenue will go towards organized play. And from what I can tell and what I've heard, SP1 sales very, very, very successful. So hoping we see an SP2, but we'll see. They still have a lot of SP1 still.
I want SP2 though.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'm praying. You know, it was very successful, so I'm hoping they do it, and they have proven that the model works, right?
If we have SP2, do you think it would be like ALC kind of promos, or do you think it will like imagine this one had like, oh, actually here's my question to you: what advanced element would they put for SP2? What do you think?
Advanced element?
Because in this one, the only advanced is Arcane Blast. They supplemented Fireball, Arcane Blast. They didn't have any other advanced elements for any other element. Besides,
I don't know their philosophy on why they picked Threads.
Yeah,
so I have no idea.
It was a lot of like kind of slightly meta cards at the time, was it not? Like imagine Rending Flames, Hurricane Sweep, Zephyr, Fireball, Arcane Blast. They had the Xander level 3, the one that reveals too. Like they had a lot of like really good.
Okay, but to be fair, Xander didn't have a CSR.
Oh, that's true.
Or even a CUR.
Okay, that's true.
They did the other one.
Wait, Xander does have CUR.
He did the other one.
Oh,
there was no reveal one.
Yeah, there's no
he didn't have the reveal one. He did the it has spell shot.
Yeah, because he didn't have a starter deck. I remember.
Yeah, so it's like that was like SP1 was the first time that the playable Xander would actually get like a max rated version.
Finally. Yeah,
finally. But yeah, this was crazy when they first released that AX.
People were crazy for this stuff.
Dude.
I was crazy for this stuff too.
Yeah, you were volunteering, right?
Yeah, I was volunteering.
It was crazy. Well, I didn't go first thing because I had a panel to attend. We had the welcome center. We were trying to do content and stuff. But they were in the entertainment hall, I think, where all the other TCGs are, and I think they had like a line out the door or something like that. It was crazy line.
They had a huge line.
Huge line.
They had a huge. We still have a line chat to this day.
Rumors say that the lines will still keep moving.
Yeah, the line chat's still active.
Bifall is still there.
He's still there.
Bifall's still looking for the entrance.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, these are cool. And going backwards, there is a couple of things, right? It's Sylvie. Right around this time, Sylvie has been kind of more of a beloved character. She became kind of like the unofficial official mascot.
Yeah.
And for the box topper for this, they introduced doodle cards, and the reason why is because during like the alpha/beta stages, they were playtesting design and stuff like that. And obviously you don't want to like fully render art for a card that you may not even put in the set, right? So you just kind of, just draw whatever and put it down. Or you do like concepts, right? Maybe the person, like Tin is the art director, obviously he's really good with art, but not the rest of the team may or may not be really good with art. So it's like, oh, I have an idea for an art for this particular card. They just stick figures or something like that. So, and Silodar posted some earlier in the before that and said, hey, these were like the concept arts, and people really, really liked it. It's like, oh, I want that, or can I get that, or whatever. And they listen, which is a trend that Weebs does, is they tend to listen to the community quite well. They listen to a lot of feedback. So box topper, let's enough yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll start.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is a sick knife.
This is really cool. It's the Weeb knife. But yeah, so they've added the box topper. So if we open this, there it is.
Yeah, I'll give you my box topper too.
The hand-drawn doodle cards, which is really funny. It's a really cool inside joke. Yeah. A lot of people really like them.
These box toppers.
They're silly, right? And it just, and what's okay. Also, another thing is their promo policy, I want to say, is there's no exclusive foil. Or not foil, promo, right? Where it's like, oh, if I buy SP1, I'm going to get some busted PR card.
Yeah,
right?
True.
They don't do that. So, do you need Embertail Squirrel? No, because you could pull it in an altar. Right? You can just buy the single, and functionally it is the same. Is it cooler? The SP1's cooler. Yes. Obviously.
It is.
Right? But that's it, right? And they've stuck with that policy, basically. Box toppers, merch day promos, PR packs, Proxia's Vault. Or Proxia's Vault is a little different, but yeah. Basically, PR cards are generally going to be not functionally exclusive cards, which I think is cool.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to...
Can I say, though?
Their box, yeah, I agree. I know exactly what you're going to say. Their box is amazing.
This box, and I didn't really touch upon it on the GA boxes, because they also feel nice, but man.
It's solid. The iPhone experience right here.
This is, no, literally.
It's
literally the...
Wait, where's your phone? You gotta put your phone in here now.
Okay, I don't think it'll fit. It's a little too...
Whoa! Okay. All right. So, you only get, I forget, you only get 8 total.
And there's only, what,
three cards? Three cards inside, yeah.
But, I think there's only, what, 1 foil in these?
Yeah, there's only 1 foil guaranteed.
Yeah, there's only 1 foil in a box. I think these were selling for, what, $30? $40? I forgot what they were selling
for. It was $30.
$30. And actually, it's funny. There's a anniversary stream officially for GA later today at 3 p.m. Pacific on their channel, on the official Grand Archive channel. Merch Day is also going to go live at 4 p.m., so 1 hour after the stream officially starts. I'm going to imagine SP1 will be for sale because they still have a bit.
So we're ordering more SP1.
We've opened quite a bit. And I'll talk about it when we go. But
all right, first back. Let's do it.
Yeah. Anyway, the thing with SP1 is a lot. Actually, all the arts on here are very particular cards from Alter, and they are alternate arts, arguably better.
They are
actually like some of these.
They're not arguably better. They are.
They are better.
They are better in my opinion.
Like Swift Recruit SD. I swear to God, in this next card.
Oh, okay. That would be crazy. Seated?
Seated. Yeah, but
like that fireball art is so good.
I do like this fireball art because there's a waifu in it.
Oh yeah. Of course.
But yeah, alternate arts. I think they're really cool. They're very clean. I like this barrier servant. The barrier servant in Alter was very like cutesy, but very like I'm gonna protect you. And then this one's like super glowy. This one in a foil, it looks really nice. So hopefully we pull the foil.
No, you don't want a foil barrier. You want a CSR. This one.
CSR would be sweet. Oh, the squirrel.
The squirrels are so cute in this one. Oh, Rending Flames.
I like the Rending Flames on this one. It has
too.
like the art all kind of like all around.
I do too.
Yeah.
They're very sweet.
But to be honest, I'm kind of tired of SB1.
Are you really?
Yeah, because when it first released, I went like super like I was so like I want the CSR. So my birthday is a little bit before AX. Generally speaking, it's in June. And for my birthday, we invited some of the We've Seen, some community members, which at the time I didn't really know too well, but now it's like we're good friends and stuff. And we invited over to Gary's actually. We ripped open at Gary's and we opened a lot of SP1. And then we opened so much SP1. I think it was literally like 20 or like 30 SP1 boxes or something like that. It was disgusting, and we were there. Andy was there. He ripped open first edition, by the way. It was really fun.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so it was really fun, and it was a good moment. It was definitely fun. I filled up on my SP1 during that specific moment.
I think I've also. Oh yeah, I think I've also filled up completely an SP1 too. It's a great set, but it's like I'm not looking to open any.
I found the foil.
Nice.
It's a Cemetery Sentry.
Very nice foil.
Mr. Ken. Cemetery Sentry. She looks hotter.
Oh, I got Remedic's worst nightmare.
Still very. Oh, Andy's in the chat too.
Whoa!
Much love, Andy.
I still haven't pulled my foil yet, so soon to know. Oh, my last pack is my foil.
Whoa!
I'll leave that for last.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. I have 4 cards.
All right, well, guess I'll open it now then. All right, what foil do we get? We got. Whoa!
Well, the double Blitz Mage.
The Blitz Mage sisters. Want to show that? Yeah, here we go. Blitz Mage sisters.
Thigh Mage. Blitz Thighs.
Yes, sir.
Thigh Mage.
Thigh Mage?
Thigh Mage.
Thigh Mage. Blitz Thighs. Sesame and Penny Sleeve. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh, what time is it right now?
Time for you to look at your watch.
It's my watch is dead.
Oh.
This is just for show, you know. It makes me look cool.
Oh, of course. My bad.
Yeah, I got the Snowberry.
All right. First box of SP.
Next box. Yeah, we should probably put it back.
Yeah, just put them in here, right? Yeah.
It makes dude. This is such a good story.
I know, right? It's such a good story.
Nice.
I think
it also
bunch,
like even fits like the sleeve, so you can sleeve everything and just dump.
Actually, you know what's funny? I still think I have like 15 or 20 boxes at home full of SP1 cards in them, just like that.
I have like literally almost a case of just bulk SP1, and I'm just like I want to get rid of it, but I also don't want to get rid of it. It also feels bad trying to get rid of the box because the box is so nice. It's like I just don't want to throw it away.
I know, but it's a hoarder's mentality. It's hoarder's mentality. Me and you both know that.
Not like this. It's a little
over.
It's not over. It's just
It's a small bag. Nice. There you go. Actually, I have some extra here as well from me.
I got the turtle.
Nice. See if we can get one of each. All right, come on. Give me Grey Wolf. Actually, no. You gotta guess which one's in here.
Grey Wolf.
Oh, it's Grey Wolf.
Mr. Silly. Okay. Look, man. We're missing one technically, but which is the trained hawk.
Oh, the trained hawk.
But okay, all of these, like $5 or whatever, like really low. Grey Wolf, $15.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Because people like their stupid memes.
I didn't realize Grey Wolf was $15.
Or it's like way more expensive than this.
That's wild.
And for people who don't know, Grey Wolf is basically Silodar, which is the lead game designer, founder, whatever, right? He's basically like the Grand Archive person. Makes the game, designs the game, like talks on Discord a lot, stuff like that. Grey Wolf is his. It's him.
I had no idea.
And so I feel like that's why this is so expensive.
That makes
it's
sense,
not even that playable.
Yeah.
Right?
But...
Versus, I mean, I guess more playable than the other ones. But like basically, like that's the only reason why. But
interesting.
we got, you know, these four. We got Mr. Grey Wolf. Yeah. So really, really fun. I think these are pretty cool, like promo cards, right?
All right, go next.
Go next. Man, AX was a trip though.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, that was so many things that we were trying to do. We were like trying to film panels, going to panels, or even going to panels that I really wanted, like Crunchyroll's panel or whatever. Then we hung out at the AX booth or GA booth at AX quite a bit. Watched people rip SP1. Staff is rigged. You know, I think Biful, you and Cherry all got like CSRs.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
we
like
got
that.
like crazy. Oh, did you know that someone you know Taco Boss, right?
Yes.
He has the 1-of-1.
Yes,
link.
he pulled the
that's
blank foil card,
The blank foil card,
which I think was
so
really cool.
Wish we could show it off, but that card is just a blank foil.
He also got Silodar to sign it.
Oh really?
Yesterday.
Really, he did? Nice.
So he got it signed.
That's actually super sick. That's actually so cool.
Yeah. So it's officially the 1-of-1 foil blank card.
That's
has
signed.
the official GA back, and it has Silodar signature.
Whoa, that's a collector's piece right there for sure.
It is definitely a
Oh,
collector
squirrel.
piece. Speaking of collector pieces,
Oh, I got a Zephyr. Squirrel. There's another one for you when you're ready.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. SP1 foiling is actually so sweet.
It's definitely cool. And unfortunately, they made a slight miscalculation. It Pringles quite a bit, actually, sometimes. And that's because, you know, Pringling usually happens when there's moisture and a lot of heat, and the game's manufactured in Taiwan, which is very hot sometimes. It's also kind of humid. But also the glue that they used for the box has, unfortunately, a lot of moisture. So when they shrink wrap and seal it, and it's hot, a lot of the moisture does get released, which Pringles the cards, unfortunately. So a lot of Pringling issues with SP1, but I'm hoping that is... They did say they learned and got the source of why it caused it, which is why I know it was like the glue and stuff like that. So hopefully they fix it. Or honestly, it is fixed. I would imagine.
It is. Yeah,
Roger's very on top of it, and there is usually if there is like a manufacturing issue, Roger knows almost immediately, and then he like solves it very quickly after that. So
that's good. Yes. Oh, that's all the SP1.
Are the packs for the 1 year anniversary? I would imagine. I don't know. I don't know what's on merch day. Or do I?
These boxes
Just kidding, I don't
too
know.
nice.
Yeet. All right. Any fond memories of SP1? Any last words before we move on?
Just can't wait for SP2. I'm tired of SP1, but really good.
SP1,
really good promo.
I think, is a product done well.
I agree.
It's a product that helps organized play. It helped boost organized play. It's something that a lot of people were interested in. It wasn't just merch as well. I know that they usually just sell like playmats, step boxes, like those kind of stuff. So this was another nice like exclusive thing that you can get.
I agree.
And it wasn't just like event only. So after the events, it generally events, but they do merch day, which we were like I was kind of talking about earlier, where you can just order and they'll ship it to you. You have to pay shipping and taxes and stuff like that, right? But this was a nice way to do that. So All right. Goodbye, SP1.
Goodbye, SP1.
Good fond memories.
07.
This is pain.
Oh, yeah, just do from bottom, right?
Yeah, we go from the bottom.
We're just going
Now
from the
we're here.
bottom. All right.
Rip till Sig.
Rip till Sig?
Rip till Seg is not hard.
Oh, God.
Hard to do.
All right. We're going to talk about FTC real quick. So,
Where do I begin? Where do I begin?
Let me preface by saying that the FTC season was just too short. FTC season needed to be way longer.
FTC season wasn't long enough.
It was not long enough. I mean, I loved playing decks back then that just fall flat to Merlin, you know? Shout out Bifle.
Oh my god.
FTC. It's a love-hate relationship.
All right. Anyway, let's before we get into that, let's talk about FTC. All right. So it was the. Yeah, I swear to God, if we pull a Lancelot now, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind if we pull a Lancelot right now. But anyway, a couple things before we open this, right? It is the second ever set of Grand Archive, and this is very, very, very special and very important for a couple of reasons, and I'm going to get into that. This is the first set, second set technically, where this was fully funded by retail business model, which means it exclusively can only get them from retailers. You had to pre-order them from an LGS, or I guess you can walk in and stuff, right? But it wasn't like, oh, I use money from Kickstarter to print it, and then the income from whatever, right? So I guess Alter technically was that, but then FTC was their first supplemental, right? And this was special too because they were trying to experiment, at least that's what it felt like, with what does a supplemental set look like, and we went from DOA, which was like a 280 card set, something like that, including starter decks, into 90. Right? Very big difference in terms of card size or set size. And not only that, in my opinion, the Alter CSR pull ratios was pretty brutal. Yeah, it was 1 in 30 boxes, and there's only 6 boxes in a case, and there's no guarantee. So it's 1 in 5 cases that you would get a CSR, and it's not like if you buy 5 cases, you will get one. You could have just got each one is 1 in 30, right? So it's like you buy, okay, like going back to the whatnot, we've had someone literally open like 7-8 cases and not get a CSR. It was very brutal, right? This changed that. They increased the box size, or the case size, from 6 boxes to 18, so 3 times bigger. The ratio for CSRs are now lower, so they're now 1 in 15. And they are guaranteeing a CSR in the case. And then and notice the ratio to case size ratio. Case size. So 15 boxes, within 15 boxes you'll get a CSR, but there's 3 boxes left. It is different than other games where you could still get a CSR within the 3. I think it's like 1 in every 5 cases will have 2. It's kind of like the ratios that will play out. So yeah, that's it in terms of stats. Let's get into it. Go ahead and rip it.
Okay.
Do the honors, sir.
The set.
This set. This FTC, man.
I keep telling myself, like, oh, I'll never rip open this set again. Oh, I'll never rip open this set again. And here I am, ripping this set open again.
Here we are. But yes, FTC, we are opening this backwards because there's an address label that I forgot to tear off on the front side. So I'm going to put this next to me.
Okay, sounds good. He just passed us a box.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Predictions. What signature
I
are we
swear to
pulling?
God, if it's a Lancelot.
What signature are we pulling, everybody? Please put your predictions down below. Please, let's hear it.
We'll do the entire bottom though first.
All right, sounds good.
All right. I swear to God. Okay, so if you have been a fan of TM32, you may have noticed that one of our videos. Well, okay. First off, we did an FTC release stream, we opened 6 cases.
It was supposed to be just 1 or 2 cases.
It's actually supposed to be 3.
Oh, 3 cases.
Or 2, like 2 or 3. Or
yeah, that's what I
like
said. Yeah.
And then Merlin B was a thing, and she's freaking hot. So we're like, what if it was in the next one? What if? And then 3 more times later, we're done, and we didn't freaking pull one. So that stream lasted 6 hours because there was only 2 of us opening. What's 18 times 6? It's like 4 or 5, 100 and 114.
A lot of boxes.
116 cases. Anyway, so we opened that all ourselves. And then after that, we did, because of like ratios and stuff like that, they also introduced a new foiling pattern here, which is what if we pull it, which we should, we'll get into. Is it better? And it's kind of based off of Weiss, or JP trading card games, because Weiss and Vanguard and stuff like that has a case ratio. So if you buy 1 case, you get X number of anything, right?
Right.
So we're saying, is it better to buy a case, which is like $900 or whatever, or is it better to buy loose boxes, right? Because loose boxes on TCG Player we're selling for like $50, $60, whatever it is. So we opened a lot of boxes. You were there in that video. We had a very good friend Limelight and Amy.
That was a good time. That was a good opening.
That was a good time. All right. Enough talking. Enough yapping. We gotta.
All right. Enough yapping. Enough reminiscing. Is it time to speed open? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's only FTC, it's only 90 cards, and we have a lot of boxes to get through.
We don't really.
But we're gonna pull the CSR and then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Because we are a little short on time.
So let's hope we pull in the first couple boxes.
If we pull in the first box, that actually would kind of nuts. But yeah, Fractured Crown introduced Merlin level 3. It's very, very controversial, I want to say. Merlin is very strong. It's the very first champion with dual classes. It is a warrior and a mage, and was Crux. And it enabled the Crux element for.
And was Crux.
And Crux. Crux is fine.
Crux is fine.
There's also new gameplay cards. Frostbind, very first negate card. It does have a condition where if the opponent pays 2, then we can get rid of it. But Frostbind, very, very, very
strong.
Strong card.
At the time, it was extremely strong.
I mean, it's still strong. It's strong-ish now. Not as good, but it's definitely still strong now. Fracturize. Very first and peaceful. Fracturize. Regalia hates, basically. I'm going to fracturize your weapon. I'm going to fracturize whatever.
It's the first time Water actually had a Regalia hate, was it not? I don't think Water had a Regalia hate.
That's correct. That was like the problem.
Because Water is supposed to have like a lot of interaction, but never got.
Water is very control-y, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. But I do get it, because in the very first set, you don't want Water. You don't want the meta to be control, because that just feels bad. Like, playing against control doesn't feel very good. So if that's the meta at the very beginning, it just doesn't feel very good for a brand new game. And speaking of new foils, we did pull one just now. That's pretty good. So I get it. So that's why starting with set 2 and then set 3 with Alchemical, they're starting to introduce more control cards, which is good to see, and it helps Water out.
Showed off.
Yes. This is Assassin's Ripper, which you may have noticed is a DOA card.
Well, what's DOA doing in FTC?
Yeah, what is DOA doing? Well, there's a new, I want to say middle rarity. So there's the foil, which is pretty typical. And then there's the CSR, which is like the chase. But this is like the middle rarity, which is, they're calling an armament, or Quicksilver foil. Is it called a Quicksilver foil?
It's an armament. But everyone calls it Quicksilver or Cold Foils.
Or Cold Foil, yeah. So it's basically like this like textured, dark-ish foil pattern or something like that.
This is to date still my favorite foiling.
I agree. I actually really like this type of foiling, and I hope I'll use.
They keep doing it,
Yeah, I hope they continue to do this type of foiling. I think it's really cool. But it's just like another thing to chase, right? It's like you have your normal foils and then you have your CSRs. Normal foils, after a while, it gets a little boring, especially if you just keep pulling commons and stuff like that. So this is a really nice, like, I didn't get a CSR, whoop-de-doo, but this is a really nice thing. And it's a lot of the Dawn of Ashes regalias, I think, commons, uncommons, and rares.
Yes, they didn't have any SR ones.
Yeah.
I
definitely no URs.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there's only one UR one, and that's the Grail.
No, I'm talking about from DOA.
Oh, that's all from DOA.
Yeah, so no SRs, no URs. So it was all just common, stuff like that. We also did, as part of the Fracture Crown spoiler season, we were spoiling Parsonids. And double Parsonids. That video will live in infamy.
Mecha. First appearance of Mecha.
Man. Yeah, it's... that video, okay, to be fair, I super honored that we got chosen to do spoiler season for FGC, and oh, that's not bad. Wait, it's only the UR, right?
Yeah.
Is there 2 URs?
1 UR. It's only 1 UR per box.
No, I meant the type.
Oh.
Yeah, but of the URs, I think that's.
Yeah.
The other URs are what, spirits and something else, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Oh, and spirit, majestic spirit. But yeah, I was super honored to be part of spoiler season, and TM, we don't do it as much now, which makes me a little sad. But we used to do a lot of skits in the beginning of our videos, and then it would go into the actual video. So doing the spoiler was like the skit, right? We were trying to do the skit, and well, Parsonid's a maid, and she makes things go stealth. So we basically combined the two concepts, and I was down to wear maid outfits because I had no one else to do it. So, yeah, that was a trip, but it was really fun, and a lot of the members who's been around since FTC or before knows. It seems to me that TM makes just memorable shit.
That's good. That's
which is good, but it'll never let it die, which is also good. Makes it, sticks in your mind rent free.
Exactly. Mecha will forever live on. I'll forever have my Mecha postcard.
Oh boy.
Nobody's ever getting rid of that.
Oh boy. FTC. I don't want to bring it up, but I guess we have to.
Oh?
How do you feel about the FTC competitive season?
Sure you want to bring that up? Are you sure you want to bring up FTC competitive season? Well, let's be honest.
It wasn't that bad.
FTC is when things started actually getting diverse. I will give it that. Like after Ascent Houston, it actually kind of revolutionized the way GA was played. Because back then, a lot of people were only playing advanced element decks, and like you would see, of course, the prominent ones would be Rai and Lorraine back then. And then come FTC, I think like TCG and Kaven, like their team really revolutionized the way how like certain decks could be played with like allies. Is it the kiss mark? No hickey mark. No.
Yeah,
but they really revolutionized.
I keep forgetting to show off the foils.
But, yeah, I started stockpiling them for you.
My bad.
But they revolutionized the way like the game was played, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, after the ban list 2, people were like kind of scrambling, like, oh, how we play certain decks, But a lot of ally decks and the ally list started coming into play because people were unsure of how they should play these level 3 decks now, right? Because they don't have that much draw power, they don't feel as like really crazy fast, and it made the game feel a lot better, I will say. Obviously, there was like still issues with certain cards. Like Merlin was like this. If you like let Merlin survive and get to a certain part, it felt unwinnable. But then like you have these ally matchups like really like pressing you, making you really take in consideration of the board state at that time. And overall, it was a lot better than you would think. Although people do meme on like Merlin is a problem, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But I really think FTC was a big turning point for the direction of how like GA should go. And it is still, in my opinion, a really balanced meta, because there are just so many decks out there, and people are still creating more ways to.
Did we just pull 4 foils?
No, I pulled 2. I pulled 3 actually. 1, 2, 3.
We're opening 2 boxes.
Yeah.
I'm still used to the Dawn of Ash, the
Yeah,
DOA.
yeah,
I was like, oh my god, 4 foils in 1 box? That's crazy.
But I think the meta is really balanced and diverse, and I think the FTC season, as memey as it was, and as long as it was playing the same decks after the ban list, it was a very, very important part of GA's history.
Yeah, and I think a key part of that was the very first Ascent, right? And, speaking, just going more into context, the very first Ascent was honestly, arguably the most hype event
It was.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even now, right? Like, Worlds is coming up. I think it's still pretty hype, but nothing I don't think can really beat Ascent Houston
I don't think I agree.
in terms of, like, hype. Because everyone from Kickstarter who was still in the game wanted to go.
Yep.
Everyone who was brand new to the game wanted to go.
Yep.
And tickets sold out instantly.
I know.
And
I heard.
the everything just kind of fell into place with Ascent Houston. It was advertised way in advance. The ticket sales were advertised way in advance. People, it was the first introduction to Path of Silver, which is like revolutionary in my opinion. Innovative, revolutionary, everything, right? Collector competition, right? So everyone wanted to go. I wanted to meet my Kickstarter friends because at the time we were only playing on TTS or Tabletop Sim, or I wanted to compete at what does a GA official event look like? Because before it's all just third-party organizers, right? Like we hosted the regionals, other people hosted the regionals. It wasn't Weebs hosting regionals, right? Mm-hmm. So it was just like a mix of like everything, and it was really, really hype. And that feeling I don't think can't be replicated anymore, because like even with Worlds, like I think Worlds is still hype, and you guys should be hype. Worlds is in May, by the way. Mm-hmm. Buy tickets.
Very hype.
But it's just not. It just doesn't feel like the same kind of like level, at least for trying to like meet other people. It wasn't like I have to go to Worlds, which arguably, as an organizer of Worlds, we should have that happen.
You had to go to Worlds.
So so if that's kind of on us, we should make Worlds like a you have to go kind of event. But at least like it's not like everyone from Kickstarter has to travel for it. I have to meet my friend there, whatever. I'm just not getting that feeling right now, which again is kind of on us. Like we should have that feeling made. But yeah, Ascent Houston was something special, I think, and it's something. It was at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Arguably, it was really small. At the time, they didn't.
But it was a memorable experience.
Yeah, it was very memorable, and people were complaining, oh, like they could have just gone to a bigger event. It's like, bro, you know, the reason why it was advertised so early in advance is because they probably signed the contract way in advance, and you know, TM, at least as a company, we didn't really event organize until Grand Archive, but you know, Ken's really experienced with event organizing, and you know, I just learned pretty quickly anyway, so. And diving into event organizing, I realized like what the challenges and issues are with everything behind the scenes. So when someone goes, you know, when you advertise something 7 months in advance, a lot of things have been locked in, and the game technically wasn't even released. Right, like it was only like 3 months before, like upon release, and then 3 months later is when the event happens. Right, so it's almost too late. To change events at that point. Like 3 months is a little too short notice to find a bigger event or bigger venue, cancel your other venue. What happens if you lose? Like if you cancel, you probably don't get the money back. You don't refund. So it's like you're kind of locked in. So like I get it. You know, I get it. It sucks. You know, it wasn't able to accommodate everyone. Yeah. It sucks. But I get it. But okay. If they plan for a bigger venue, what do you think the capacity would have been? Like, how many people do you think would have played?
I still feel like the attendees, which is like, what, 250 people or something like that, maybe a little bit less. I think it would be still the same number. I don't think it was a problem of like people were complaining about the venue. I think it was a problem. I mean, people did complain about the venue.
It's not. Sorry, it wasn't they were complaining about the venue. The venue was capped, which is the reason why the tickets sold out instantly, and they couldn't add more.
Oh, I see. Honestly,
the venue was fine, right? In terms of like if you were there. It's just like capacity-wise, that was the real complaint, right? Like if you're actually there, not really many people were complaining, but it's just like the people who wanted to go couldn't because the tickets were sold out because of the venue. The venue was at capacity. So if they did a bigger venue, which means a higher capacity, how many people do you think would have showed up?
I personally would have thought like 400 to 500 people.
Really?
I'm pretty hopeful there, but I think 400 to 500 people would have showed up, in my opinion.
Green slime.
Green slime. Yeah, red slime and green slime. I want it there.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be 400 to 500.
Really?
But I think it'll be like 3 to 4. Like right around that range. I don't think it was
reasonable.
That many people were complaining that they couldn't go. And even if they were, even among those complainers, I don't think if they had the chance, they would actually go. But you know, who knows? You know, maybe I'm wrong, right?
definitely who knows, right? It's a
it's like one of those you never know.
Yeah,
Like, you'll never know. But that would have been. I wonder how the game would be if the very first event had like 500 people.
True.
Right? Like, what would the organized play structure look like? What would the news look like? That's a lot of marketing, right? It's Grand Archive's very first event, and you had 500 people in it. That's like half of One Piece.
That's true. Well, One Piece right now.
One Piece has like 1,000 man each, right? So it's like
true,
imagine you're like half of One Piece right now. That's crazy for your very first event. That's crazy.
Could have stars in this box, but yeah. Ooh.
Spirits.
Whoa.
Oh. Speaking of spirits, this is the introduction of new spirits. Spirits was draw 7. You play draw 7. They used to be draw 5.
Was it draw 5?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It used to be draw. I mean, this was before my time either too. But this is like during like the early Kickstarter or like beta version or whatever. It used to be draw 5, and Lost Spirit used to be draw 6.
Oh, Lost Spirit was broken.
Well, it was the benefit of losing a color is you would draw an extra card, but I think everyone started to draw more. I think it was some number. Draw 7 wasn't that number wasn't the first thing they landed on, right? They definitely switched a lot of like mechanics around and stuff
right.
So. But first time, game doesn't have mulligan, so Serene is like the game's version of a mulligan where you glimpse 6 and then you go, oh, do I want to keep the 6 or want to set it back? So it was nice.
I forget, when you have a pack, can you open an SR and a foil at the same time or no?
Yes, it is possible.
Oh.
This is very rare.
I've never had that happen to me, I think.
I actually had one at DOA.
Oh, I didn't know
today actually.
I didn't even realize.
You have the knife.
Yes, right here. Did I cut it? Yeah. Nice. Sharp knife.
It's a pretty sharp knife.
All right, we're almost 3 boxes in completely.
It's Reptile Sig, and then we move on.
Yes. Start speed ripping, I guess.
Yes, we have a couple other things.
I just realized I'm like off camera almost.
Yes.
Scoot in. My apologies.
Yeah. Well, it just Rye is your limit.
Yes, Rye.
And the Lorraine is my limit. It fits. You used to play Rye. Rally the peasants.
Oh, I got a spirit too.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing about Ascent Houston. There's a lot of memories with Ascent Houston. It was actually also my very first event trialing for like a TCG event.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't play, but which has continued to be the trend now. But it was the very first time flying out. I've never been to Texas, so that was the first time going to Texas.
Same here, first time Texas.
So it was a cool journey, and it was also first time flying to an event like that for work, which is TM. We also ran their broadcasts. This is TM's first foray, into TCG production. Oh shit.
Yeah, you drove.
Yes, we didn't fly.
Oh yeah, you drove.
We
yeah,
fucking drove.
I remember. The Houston Ascent to Road to Houston stream.
God. I can't believe we did the Road to Houston stream too. That was pretty troll. That was the first. Okay, that was my first time. Foil, you gotta Ken. That was my first time driving that freaking long.
That was a long drive.
18 hours straight. I drove 18 hours straight. And it wasn't even the end. It was from Vegas to Texas.
That's wild.
18 hours.
That's so wild.
And then from where I stopped to Houston was another 6 hours. Why is Texas so large? What the heck, man?
Big. Texas do be big. Yeah, I'm also trying to just like speed run open this stuff so we can get that SIG and move on.
Yeah. Who do you think will get the SIG? Actually, you're probably gonna get the
SIG. You don't want me to get the SIG, because if I do, I'm getting Shinja lots. But if you get the SIG, I think I feel that you would get him early. It's finally. You will pull that, so we're both pulling Shinja lot.
Yeah, we'll both pull CSRs.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, that'd be true. 2 CSRs in a box?
That actually would be nuts if we pull CSRs at the same time.
Did you know about my only one case of FTC experience with Bailey, right?
Yes.
So
I know it too well.
Yeah, so here's a story. Me and a good friend of mine, he's also a team member of TM32, his name is Bailey. We decided to go halvesies on a case, right? And we came to the agreement that we'll split the case evenly in half. We'll sell like all the chase cards and stuff like that if need be. And then whoever pulls the SIG, we can either like buy it, pay the difference to the other person, right? So both of us, we start pulling our one case, we split in half. And I open the first SIG, and it's a Merlin B. So that was the first SIG I pulled.
This is the one I want.
B, and it was the one he wanted. And then I was like, whoa, this is so super sick, because me and him really wanted to play Merlin, because we were like Merlin enthusiasts at the time.
Merlin enthusiasts.
Yeah. And then he starts ripping his packs, and he pulls Merlin A, which is wild. We got both Merlins in just one case. It was crazy as an experience.
I hate you.
For opening FTC.
I still have.
So that was an amazing FTC experience for me, at least, and Bailey too. So
I still have the. How dare you?
How dare you?
That should have been me.
The double Merlin case. That was crazy, though. I will say that was crazy.
And a foil serene.
And a full screen, yeah, that's true. And credit.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna keep continuing. There's so many things to talk about Houston. There's so many things.
Keep going.
It's the first time I've met Caben and True Champion Gaming, and also Limelight, and Geo, and Gaz, and Mark from Solar Games, and Ava, and Foamy. It's basically all the content creators and super well-known community members that you know now. That was my first time meeting them there. There's just so many things. It was also unofficially my first time, I think, meeting Bailey. I think.
Yeah, it was.
I just didn't know that was Bailey.
Mega lol.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, first time meeting Dan. First time meeting. I don't think I met Red Zone Sag.
Oh, you didn't meet him?
Yeah, he was there, but I don't think I actually officially met him. It was really cool to see so many oh my god, I saw on YouTube, or oh my god, I know you, I talked to you on Discord, and oh my god, you're from Australia, you're crazy, you flew 18 hours over here.
Yeah,
yeah, it was just super nice. It's just, I mean, that feeling, I still can't beat that feeling.
I agree. For the first time, especially playing some of these players online on TCS, and playing casual games, and then going to actually meet them in person, playing at Houston against them was such a surreal experience to me.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about this game, because when I played Yu-Gi-Oh back then, every time I played locals, it didn't feel enjoyable to me. There's no communication, interaction. I was just there to play, and that's all it was. But every time I play this game at any competition so far, it has always been a pleasurable experience, being able to enjoy the game with my opponent. It hasn't been a game I feel super salty or something like that. Extremely to that point, to that point where I played in Yu-Gi-Oh, but with GA, it's always just been such a wholesome experience to me, and I've always enjoyed it. Which is the one thing I can say that I love about GA.
Yeah, I agree there. I think the community that Weebs has built has been really, really good. And not to say that the community members themselves haven't built it, right? And obviously, Weebs builds the foundation, but it's ultimately the community members that are the ones that will culture and nurture it throughout, everywhere. But yeah, just the culture has just been really cool. Everyone's smiling, having fun, being nice. I haven't really heard of too many rule sharks, right? In competitive play, I haven't really heard of too many bad apples. And jumping forward a little bit, Path to Silver, for example, is the collector tournament, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically the problem with TCG is there's always going to be the players and the collector, right? Always,
of course.
And players will always play. They're there for the competitive aspect of the game. And collectors may be players, who knows? Or they could be collector only, and they don't play the game. Well, trading card games, they really only do competition, right? You're only there to play, right? So if you go to a regional, as a collector, what are you going to do, right? Other than maybe camp to buy the prize card. Maybe that. But other than that, why would you go, right? In Pokemon, they do trade nights. It's very, very famous for trade nights. Any event, you go to trade night, right? That's why collectors bring their binders, bring their collections. You had a reason to bring it. Other games, you don't really bring your collection. There's no point, right? Because you're there to play, or that's it. That's literally it.
Exactly.
Right?
Or you trade your playables, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's no reason to bring everything. Yeah. Maybe the super playables, maybe just so you can sell singles or whatever, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's a meetup spot, oh, I've already sold these, so can we meet here? And,
I love
another water.
Water resonance.
Yeah, but what's really nice about Platinum Silver was like, I can bring my entire collection. I finished DOA, I finished FTC, I got all the CSRs, I got all the CURs, and you get a set of, you submit a collection of 50 cards, and you are graded based, if you go on the index, which is Grand Archive's database for all the cards, that's where you'll find like erratas and stuff like that. But there's a point value system for these cards. Non-foils are worth X amount, foil versions are worth obviously more, first editions are worth more, CURs are worth the most, right? And they will also release set bonuses, and within that, it's like, oh, submit. I remember like one of the set bonuses was like Sylvie and Friends or something like that. It's like Sylvie and all the slimes.
Right, yeah.
And you submit all those cards. Those cards are worth X amount of points, and then you get a bonus on top of that, right? And whoever has the most amount of points within the 50 cards and all your set bonuses and stuff, there's a top 8, like a proper tournament. It's just like competition, like
cool.
Steel, which is like the player tournament. So you get a prize card, which was Morgan.
Morgan, yes.
Yeah, Morgan.
Morgan Lost Spirit.
Lost Spirit, and it was just insane to me. And multiple people, like there's whales, right, where I have every CUR that's worth thousands of dollars. I have every first edition card. So like those guys, okay, they're going for the top 8, sure. But you know, Weasel Shore did thresholds, where hey, you don't need to top 8. You just need to get minimum 1,000 points, 100,000 points, and then you'll get all the other benefits, right? You'll get a play mat, you'll get a foil card, non-foil card, whatever. And I think that's
and then
really
they had
cool.
like top. What was it? Top 10 for the other signatures of the.
I feel like it was still top 8.
Top 8 as well.
I feel like.
So you had top 8 in each category, which was super cool, and then you had top 8 overall.
Yeah, it's just like there's so much incentive to now bring your collection, and why I'm bringing all this context up is like, me and Ken were doing the content grind, and submissions were due at 9 o'clock day 1, which is the Saturday. I started our submission. I didn't even look at the spreadsheet until 6 p.m.
Right.
So 3 hours. I had 3 hours, to finish the submission and submit it. So. A lot of people, we were in the hallway, so a lot of people were walking back and forth. We were just sitting there looking through spreadsheets. I brought every card. I was looking through every card, trying to find, okay, what's like the highest point value and stuff like that. And what's really cool was like other people were also doing the same. And it was like a really, really super easy icebreaker. I will walk up to you, hey, are you doing your Path of Silver submission? Yes or no? Hey, I'm doing mine. I really need this card. Do you have this card? Can I trade with you, or can I buy it off of you, or whatever, right? Super quick, really easy introduction. Like, I've had so many people walk up to me that I've never met before. Super friendly relationship now. You know, talk to them, we'll do the trade. It's just like, it just feels good. It's just a sense of community, right, at that point. I think that's what I like the most about that. It was just the fact that I can do that. A lot of people walked up, a lot of people were walking up with each other, talking amongst each other, doing trades, initiating trades. It was just super fun, super wholesome. No sick.
Not yet, no. We're, about to be 6 boxes in?
Yeah.
Here, let me pass you some of these packs here.
Okay. Yeah, Path of Silver was cool. It was really cool. Speaking of Path of Silver, Worlds.
Path of Silver.
Path of Silver at Worlds.
That new. What do you think of the new spirit?
So if this collector sounds interesting to you, buy tickets. Go to we chill. Yeah. New Spirit Priscilla.
She looks great. Definitely great.
I know I probably won't be able to get her.
But you're gonna try anyways.
So I'm gonna try anyway. But I don't have that impressive of a collection. I don't have CURs. I don't have first editions.
It's all about the point systems.
Point systems?
The point system, right? Like the scoring for each category, right? I don't know how Path Silver works for top 8. Isn't it like overall points? Or
yeah, it's overall. Which I talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but it's just, man, Priscilla.
I believe in you.
I don't know, dude. There's so many other collectors that I know that have better collections and stuff. But you know, who knows? I'm still gonna go for it. I'm still gonna try, but I'm not expecting much.
Not yet.
Yeah, man. Fond memories.
Guess we have to keep going.
FTC, man.
FTC is so tired of opening FTC.
Yeah,
Oh, get me out of here.
Yeah, the season wasn't long enough.
Yeah, FTC season was not long enough. Need to be longer.
What do we need to talk about? Oh, we talked about silver already, but we didn't really talk about steel too much.
Path of Steel.
It was
Grueling.
the beginning of a legend.
It was.
Caben won Ascent. He won the very first Ascent. He got the Acne Spirit of Fire card, the prize card. First place. True Champion Gaming's reign of dominance started there, because second place was Isaac.
Yep.
Also from True Champion Gaming. And I think Terry
Was fourth, right?
was also top 8.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So they got 3 athletes. And they topped 8, I think, at Path of Silver. I think Caven's wife.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry. But Caven's wife was also doing Path of Silver, and she won, and she placed the top 8. I don't remember what place, though. It's just True Champion Gaming, truly the champions.
They're crushing.
And, you know, jumping forward with, like, Auckland and in Ontario, Caven's just been topping. I think Caven is now officially the only player in GA who has topped at every major event he has been to. Obviously, he didn't go to nationals in SEA and Oceania, so that technically doesn't count. But he topped a regional, store champion, Ascent Houston, Ascent Auckland, Ascent Ontario, nationals, and he's going to Worlds because of that. So if he tops at Worlds too, then
it's gonna be wild.
Then he actually truly will be topped at every event.
Yeah. That's pretty...
He doesn't need to win. He just needs to top, and he's already gotten that accolade, which is crazy. Crazy to think there is at least $8 worth of ALC foils.
You mean FTC foils? Yeah.
At least $8.
At least $8.
You are correct. Thanks, Andy.
Pain. Oh, you got a Frostbind foil. See, that's worth more than $8.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Pog.
See, he's wrong. It's actually more than $8.
Well, he said at least.
Oh, at least. Okay.
Caben didn't top his last regionals? I'll change it to topping premier events.
Okay, premier events, yeah. Oh, wow, Resolute Stand.
Resolute Stand, Pogs.
No weird circle. All right, last pack. Well, guess we're opening more. God damn it. I'm so tired of opening FTC. I don't want to open FTC. It's so painful opening this set.
Okay, this is the middle.
All right, we'll just start off.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot. We have 18 boxes.
Yeah, FTC, baby.
We've only gone through 6. Oh,
Poggers.
God. Oh, God. All right, 6 foils out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, but it's just like, you know, I don't play, and I do want to play, but I don't think I have the time to actually invest. And looking at Caben and True Champion Gaming and how much they play and how much they practice, it's like I can't match that. Right?
Yeah.
And same with you. As much as you grind the game too, it's like I can't match that. With
I
you, Bailey,
haven't grinded as much as
and
I would
Chiharu?
like to, but yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it's just like I don't think I can invest that much time, which is fine. You know, I don't think I'll be that good because of that. I can't invest the time to practice, right?
Yeah.
So much respect to all of you guys, all the players, all the competitive players. You guys, True Champion Gaming, Creative Shock, Chess Club now. 2 of Chess Club members are at Worlds.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Is it 2 members?
It should be. He should be 2, right? Burner and Matt. Anyone else? I don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe 2. If I miss anyone from Chess Club, I'm sorry.
All right. So we just start speed opening this. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're just gonna
get through.
We're done. I don't want to talk about FTC.
Yeah.
But the season wasn't long enough, guys.
Yeah. So I guess we need to keep talking because it's not long enough for the amount of talking we're doing.
Yeah. What even? I mean, okay. So we also hosted a regional for FTC.
Yeah.
It was a lot smaller.
It was. Yeah. It was pretty small.
It was a mix of factors, which is on us. Is kind of our fault. We didn't do enough research. It's the same weekend as BlizzCon.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. That was
very unfortunate. Yeah. It was also the same day as some like local anime con or something like that, and whatever. So it was just like really bad. But you know, 48 gracious people showed up. Thank you everyone who did. You know, just had a sweet little time. It was fun.
I bubbled out.
Sad indeed.
So it seems to be a recurring theme recently for me. It's just bubbling.
Please. give me CSR and not be Lancelot.
If it's Lancelot, what's happening? Is the table being flipped?
I'm switching with Ken. Like, god damn it.
See, we're getting a lot of Merlins right now.
Okay. I am missing Morgan and both Merlins.
Gotcha.
For the CSR collection. So.
Alright, we're Prage right now.
I'm legit sad ALC season is ending. Yeah, I will talk about
actually,
ALC when we get there, but.
Yeah. We'll talk about when we get there.
But man.
I have my words to say about ALC season.
Yeah. Pain. FTC is just pain. I don't have good memories of FTC. It's just pain.
My Reckless got banned. That's why.
Oh yeah, actually, speaking of banned, we keep hinting and talking about it, but after Ascent Houston was the first time cards were actually banned.
Yeah, it was.
Sword of Avarice and Reckless Conversion was the two banned cards. I would say they were actually a problem in terms of just like playing against them. Because, like, if I'm playing against Rai and you do your whole like 4 arcane dispositions into 1 Reckless Conversion, it's almost like, how long is your turn gonna take? Right? And I'm just sitting there waiting for you to fireball me for 50.
Yep.
Right? So it's just like, just like the user experience wasn't very good. And same thing with like Merlin, or not Merlin, with Crux. It's like, you know, I can play perfectly against you and make you go -1 in card advantage every single thing. Anything you do, I can force you to go -1. If I do that, you hit level 3 and you just session loop the Avarice, and now you're like +10.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's like, it doesn't really matter what I did.
Oh,
as soon as you had level 3 and as soon as you had 1 or 2 ascensions, it's like, it's over. Right?
Yeah,
it's just ascension into like Ensoul and I kill you or something like that. Or Incarnate or whatever it is. So it's just like, again, user experience didn't feel very good. There were other cards that prevented you from doing that, like Tithe Proclamation, for example, which did stem the acceleration quite a bit, but not perfectly.
It did not, no.
You know, because it was only once per turn.
It was a really big Band-Aid solution. For 2 weeks of being only able to play for FTC, it was a Band-Aid solution, essentially, for all the draw power that was happening.
Yeah, I mean, it worked, but not really. You know, it didn't like solve the issue, like you said. Like, it wasn't Band-Aid. But yeah, that was exciting. First ban list, and they set the precedent that every month or 2 months or whatever it is, it'll be the next ban list.
Yep.
Sorry, BNR announcements doesn't mean there will be a ban. It just means that a card may get added to a category, which is also different than other TCGs. Is not just, here's a list, here's what's banned, here's not what's banned anymore.
And here's what's limited.
And here's what's limited. Here now it's 3 categories, right? It's either you're not on the category, right? Technically the 4, I guess, right? It's either you're not there, which means you're fine. And then you have category 1, which is kind of, is it 1?
Category 1, yep.
Yeah, 3 is banned, right?
3 is banned.
Okay, so category 1 is like the watch list, right? Like, hey, these cards, here's X amount of cards. It's a little strong. It's a little problematic. You know, not busted, not like super feels baddie, but it's like we're concerned.
Yeah.
Right?
They're monitoring it.
Yeah, they're monitoring it. And so stuff like Creative Shock, Tactful Surgeon was on there. You know, Varuk was actually on there.
Oh yeah, Varuk was on there.
Then category 2 is like the okay, these are pretty problematic, right? And that was like a pretty good indication that they were gonna get banned. Not immediately, but it's like the going up from category 1 to 2 is like, oh, I should prepare decks that don't run those cards.
Yeah. Because
the chances of those cards getting banned is pretty high. Pretty high.
Pretty high,
right?
Yeah. I mean, Crystal was on there for a little while too. Actually, it was only on there for like 1 cycle, and then it got banned.
What this?
Crystal's Empowerment.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It was like, I think it was on category 1, and then it got moved to 2, and then it got to 3. Right? And that's what they wanted to do. They want to have that system because they don't want people, like, for example, 2 weeks before a major event. Like, okay, think Nationals, right? So Nationals happened, we're jumping forward. It happened, the U.S. Nationals happened 1 week, and then the BNR happened the Monday after.
Yeah.
Right? If something got banned without notice, the other two nationals would have been like, oh, what am I gonna do, right?
Yep.
But using this system, if a card went from category 1 to category 2 the month before, then it goes, oh, if it gets banned, I can prepare for it, right? And then the ban list after nationals, it would go from category 2 to category 3. Then people like, okay, we already knew that was most likely going to happen. It doesn't really affect us too much. So good system, I think, and that's what they set the precedent on, starting with FTC with the ban list there. Yeah, I'm done. Sad.
You're done with that one? Keep her going.
Oh my! I forgot about the biggest thing.
What?
With Ascent Houston, Proxy's Vault.
Oh yeah,
that was the biggest announcement with Proxy, with Houston and during the FTC.
True. They really talked about
also a revolutionary. Not really. I think revolutionary because it is the first time it's kind of like a patch in a video game.
Yeah.
Where X specific deck is not doing really well, and it's also not a silver bullet, right? Yeah. It's not meant to make one deck die, right? It's meant to prop up some decks that are not in meta. That wasn't meta and just wasn't seeing that much play or just didn't feel good to play, right? So that's why Scepter Illumina was the first Proxy as Vault card that got announced. I swear to God, if that was a CSR. That was announced, and it wasn't announced right away, but it was kind of teased. But at the time, Water wasn't very good.
It was
like
not.
it wasn't
it was too slow.
It was too slow. There was control cards, but there was really no like, how do I kill you? Right? It's like, how do I win? And it just wasn't there. And with Scepter Illumina, with the 4 damage on the level ups, it just added a lot of gas to Water. Arguably too much gas.
A lot of gas.
That's why it's category 1 now.
A lot of gas.
Definitely a lot of gas. But it did its job. Right? Is it too overtuned? I would say yes, maybe. But the problem was it was too slow, right? So how do we accelerate that? Well, here's Scepter Illumina, right? So it was a very good solution, I think. Like Proxy's Vault was a very good solution to a problem. Was we can't wait until the next set to solve the previous problem because the next set will introduce new problems, right? So Proxy's Vault happens. They release a card almost like literally right away. People can download them. They are the only legal proxies. You can print them, and they are then distributed in the future at some major event for free. For free,
exactly.
Doesn't mean you can get one though, because supply is always an issue, obviously. And if you don't have a major event near you, then
at least you have the printed copy, or you can make your own copy.
You can make your own, but I'm saying about like if you want the actual card.
Yeah,
right?
I see.
So it's a little hard to get sometimes, especially now.
Oh, bonk.
My bad.
Go for it.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But Proxy's Vault I think was really really good, and it did add stone band, scale band thing, whatever for
rock band
for Sylvie. I think it was a good card. It's just not enough for Sylvie, unfortunately, because it's a level 3 like oriented card, and I think the problem with Sylvie is just getting to 3 is pretty hard anyway in the first place. So it is what it is. And then, but jumping forward, the biggest addition, like Zeph Executor, like for Xander level 2.
Yeah, that was a huge.
That was a major update for Xander. So it's just like I think Proxy's Vault is doing its job really well, and it's kind of what the devs have designed it to be. Thumbs up for me.
Oh. Explode.
Yeah. Whew. There's so many things to talk about with FTC. Thank God it is an 18-box case.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about, luckily. Monka.
What time is it right
now? What time is it?
Oh, it's 1. We
shit.
have 1 hour.
Alright, speed rip, fuck it.
Okay, we have like 1 hour to maybe 2 hours.
Speed ripping.
No, definitely 1.
Oh, not 2 hours, sorry. 1 hour or 30 minutes. 1 hour or 30 minutes.
Oh god. I must keep ripping.
Yeah, so now we need to go because I still need to prep for the Weeb stream, which is in 2 hours.
Monka.
Yeah.
Monka. Please.
Raccoon.
Please. Oh!
Ooh, foil Serene Spirit?
So foil Serene Spirit's kind of huge.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
We still have ALC and Steel Kit to go through, and Event Packs, and Sapphire Packs.
Those are easy to go through. Those are quick.
True.
Those are quick.
Oh man.
Just signature already, please. Enough.
Should we stop? You think then, or should we?
Is this 6 boxes remaining?
This is 12. We have 6 left. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If it's not in that last box, we'll have to stop.
We have 1 box here.
Yeah. That's the last.
All right, sounds good. So pray.
Okay, we got 1 more. That means, hey, at least the C started in the last 6.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we may only have time for that one, half the ALC case, and if I can.
Oh, I forgot. We have to go through ALC
We'll
too,
We'll just do ALC then. We'll skip Event Packs.
It's okay.
We'll talk about it, but we can skip it.
It's okay. Now I have faces for the background.
True.
Sag, you know what? If I just woke up early, we would have time.
It's okay. It's okay, Smosh.
Sag.
Well, foil Serene Spirit's pretty sick though. How expensive are foil Serene Spirits right now?
Like 60 bucks? 50 bucks?
Damn.
It's still not bad. Last box.
Well, it's pretty bits between these packs that we have here.
That's how the story of having purchased 1 case each for it to turn into 6 cases.
Oh, we already told that story.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, surely it's in the next one.
Surely
And you just repeat that 5 times.
Surely it's in the next one. Surely it's in the next
Yeah,
one.
sure. Dude, surely it's in there. And then 5 more of those are like, oh, we're done. I was like, oh, we got them all. Smile.
Surely it's in the next one.
What if we held hands? Ooh, this one's really nice.
Prismatic Sanctuary foil. Card Cam.
Ken!
Card Cam.
There's Andy's comment. I was like, what does that mean? Prismatic Sanctuary. That's sweet.
It's a really good foil. Really cool.
Oh, let me free. There's no way it's in the top 6, man. Oh.
It's in the beginning, I swear to God.
Oh my God, it's in the beginning.
What if we missed it?
Surely not. Don't say that.
Check the bulk.
Check the bulk.
Check the bulk again.
Truly in TM faction, we missed it.
We missed it because we were going too fast. Honestly, it's possible. I can see it. Like I've been like speed ripping through this.
Were we to get the error case with no CSR, I would be sad. But we would never know because we have 6 boxes we are not opening yet.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all that's here. No signature from my end.
All right,
Checking
open.
bulk. Oh, I actually missed a foil.
Wonka. It's Quicksilver foil. It's understandable. All right, quick. Help me open the packs.
Quickly.
Open the packs with me. Make it go faster. Is there anything during FTC season that we need to talk about real quick that I didn't talk about already?
I don't think so. I think we covered all of it.
I think we covered mostly everything.
Well, looks like it won't be in here. Probably. Alright, last 2 packs.
Last pack.
We're done.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, Seer Sword. Oh.
Last 6 boxes!
To the
We'll have
last
a CSR in
6.
there somewhere.
Alright,
Okay.
well, a lot of foils here. A lot of stuff. A lot of foils. Alright, we're free.
Creative Shop promo.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
How about what?
The problem with FTC.
Oh, Creative
There
Shock
was
foil.
too many of them.
Oh, yeah, true.
90 card set. You buy 1 case, you
get-
pretty much get everything.
Almost everything.
So what's the solution is you do a redemption promo for Creative Shock. And how you get this is you submit a play set of basically SRs or higher, right? And you get 1. And if you submit 3, you get a CPR or a signature version of this card. I think it's like a small band-aid. I don't think it really solved FTC, but it was nice. You know, FTC. There was a supply issue with FTC. This kind of drained the supply quite a bit. There's still a lot though, unfortunately.
Still a lot of FTC out there.
There's still a lot of FTC out there, and what else? I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
But yeah,
moving on.
But it was really good. They're still doing it at Worlds if you want to come to Worlds and redeem it. If you do not have one yourself, create a shot, kid card.
Still can get it.
All right, are we skipping sealed kit?
I mean, it's easy. You can, if you wanted to, like, go over it real quick. How much time do we have?
It is 1 o'clock. So
honestly, we can just go over it and just talk about it.
20 minutes to be safe.
Okay,
all right, to be safe, sealed kits. Sealed kit is the brand new limited format that they were experimenting with. Sealed format. There's a pre-con deck in here. And then 4 packs of DOA, 4 packs of FTC.
No,
basically.
not more FTC.
Yeah. Well, the point was you open the 4 packs, you build the deck from those cards, and then you play GA from them. I think it was a really fun.
It was really fun.
Really fun format, to be honest. And we had the very first introduction at the DOA regionals that we did, the Wenginals.
The Wenginals. That was really fun.
There you go. There's the pre-con deck. As a list of all the champions and a couple other cards.
I'll open it real quick and just like show it off, I guess. Oh, thank you. Nice long.
Yeah, but you got 4 DOA. Ooh, 1 of every art. Fog. And then 4 FTC.
So essentially, just came with like all the spirits and all the champions.
Yeah.
Except for Merlin and some extra cards.
Yeah. Yep, that's basically what that is. These are really good value, by the way. These are the same ratios as a box, but now it's split up into
FTC
individual like sealed kits. I'm gonna get the FTC done.
Oh, reckless!
Yo, Vanguard Pog! Yeah, I think these are really cool. I think this was a really good idea. Unfortunately, like starting with Alchemical Revolution, it wasn't. There's no like alternate format with that one anymore. It's kind of a little sad. So it is what it is. So I hope that they explore limited. Ooh, I got a foil.
Oh,
I hope they explore like the limited format games. In the future, because I do find them fun. I did like drafts.
They were fun. I really like doing sealed events. They were really fun. Oh, Blanche.
You can still pull CSRs from here too, by the way.
You can, yeah.
There is a chance. I think it would be nuts if we did.
Ready? Oh.
Oh, that was a good foil. Oh, baby!
Oh, that's value, Gildas.
Gildas value.
Imagine playing this in your draft deck.
Oh my god!
And then someone plays Snow
Gildas?
Fairy.
Oh, you're sad.
They play Snow Fairy.
Okay.
That's
Sealed kit done.
Big sad. Your sealed kit's done. I have 2 more packs left.
Done. Nothing really to talk about sealed kits. Nothing too exciting.
Oh wow! I got 2 foils in mine total. Last pack. And nothing else. Right.
Cool, awesome.
Sealed kit done.
We should probably open event packs. These are pretty.
Those are easy to open. Yeah.
Pretty easy. Let me split up a few of them. Okay, these are all ALC. Okay. We don't have DOA, so we skipped over in Dawn of Ashes. But starting with Fractured Crown, or not starting with, but in Fractured Crown, they updated the event pack structure to now 2 cards instead of 1 card. These are the organized play, kind of like participation promo stuff, like for the stores at the individual level, as well as regionals, ascents, whatever, right? So these are cool. They have exclusive CSRs, like I said in the beginning of the stream. 75% chance of a rare non-foil, 25% for 25% chance of a foil of any rarity. There you go. Just one.
Man.
I want to take this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want that one then.
What the? Okay.
That's right. All right. Sick time. Cunning Broker.
I won the 25%.
Damn, I lost.
Flame sweep.
Yeah, I'm about to win right now. I won.
Oh, we're 50-50 right now.
Yeah. All right, last one. Let's see who wins that.
Well, it's not a sig.
Oh, peaceful. I won. That's right.
Leo just better. All right.
All right. Nice. Next up.
ALC. Oh. Alchemical Revolution.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's also an address on here.
Yeah, but it's okay. Just turn
it away. From the bottom. Ooh, man.
Yeah.
ALC.
ALC.
Where do I even begin with ALC? ALC was a combination of experiences from Dawn of Ashes and FTC. So they went back to 6 boxes a case. They've learned their lesson. It is first edition print, so these will no longer be reprinted. However, they do have an option of making an alter version. It's just not announced yet. I don't even know if they're doing plans for it right now. I know Syl said no, I think. But
No, Lamau.
we'll see. They also introduced 3 new classes: Ranger, Cleric, and Guardian with Diana, Arasana, and Tenoris, respectively. Yeah, respectively. Brand new IP, by the way. So Grand Archive is an original IP. No anime, no manga, no video game, no nothing. It is spawned from Silidar's mind.
Exactly.
However, Dawn of Ashes and Fractured Crown was based off of Arthurian legend. That's why you have Arthur. That's why you have Mordred, etc. ALC is their first foray into original. So Azoth, brand new. The story of Azoth, brand new. Champions, brand new. Whatever. The only thing that isn't brand new is like the classes.
yeah, because those always have been in the game.
Yeah. Well, yes, but also like other TCGs have the Rangers and stuff like that. So like that wasn't really new. But yeah, ALC is exciting.
It is.
We had our, as per usual, we had a opening stream with this, with the team, with you guys, with Bifal, Bailey. It was fun.
You can see them already. Look at them. Easter eggs.
And the box art of Arasana is very cute. You want to switch over, Ken? Arasana, very cute. I wish it was Diana. It actually was Diana, and it got changed, unfortunately. Yeah. And then, as per usual, with first edition, I don't know if you can even see it, but got your little emotes.
I know, I see them.
And your herb tokens. So, very good. Very cool. Awesome. Alrighty. ALC.
It's time. I haven't opened ALC in actually a long time now.
We opened so much ALC.
We did.
But I opened.
I want to
so
open more.
ALC.
I haven't opened ALC in so long, actually.
ALC is actually value too. I actually really like ALC. It's actually sold out like literally everywhere.
It is. That's why I can never find ALC to open. I haven't opened ALC in so long.
Yeah, and again, we're just gonna go back on the trend. This is the 3rd set of Grand Archive. This is a main sets. That's why it introduced Ranger, Guardian, and Cleric. Double Diana, Pog. And they're continuing off the sale of FTC, and FTC again had issues. It did really well in sales, but then not really many people bought more than 1 or 2 cases because you got pretty much everything. So that's why there was a lot of supply. ALC essentially changed that, and we never knew, or obviously, like, what if it was the same as ALC or whatever. But luckily it isn't. It looks like supply is an issue, kind of. That's really hard to get. And it also introduced new mechanics, new classes, more control cards like Flash Freeze, for example, more domains, introduced more advanced elements, like Umbra element, Neos, and Astra. It's just, and tokens. Finally introduced tokens to the game. It's just what a revolutionary product.
It was very revolutionary.
And the singles for this set is pretty nuts. There's a lot of
good cards.
A lot of new cards.
A lot of good cards. A lot of new, a lot of good.
A lot of brand new cards. But ALC competitive season. It was quite a bit. It was very exciting. We also were part of the spoiler season for this. You were you helped us with that video, and we spoiled the Academy guy. Professor Leo is here.
Leo. Oh, as you were just saying.
Yeah, just, speak it into existence. And it was one of those only moments where we didn't really know the rest of the set until the week before, and then 2 weeks after official release was the first major event, right? Which was Ascent Ontario, which we also. We were the ones who organized. It was the first real test, I want to say, of competitive people's like system of training, because you only had X amount of time to practice the new set, and then you had to rerun those sets against all the other meta decks to see what changed, and what if those meta decks also improved with the ALC. So now it's so much testing, so much play testing, right, that it really, within a short amount of time. And it really showed who could do that. Or you just said, screw it, I'm just going to play Allies, or screw it, I'm just going to play X deck that I played for 100 years, and it just beat you, right? So like Matt G, for example, has played Erupting for 1,000,000 years, and he went first place, right? Xander with the Proxius Volt level 2, you know, Death Executor also got second, you know, with Burner. So really good players, guys. This is what happens when you're just good at the game.
Yep. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either, man. But yeah, first edition ALC, all the champion CSRs that you could get, Tenoris, Arsana, Diana, and then even the unique allies like Crimson Tier, Rose, Claude, and one other person.
G9?
No, that's Event Packs.
EVP.
Yeah. But anyway, all the CSRs.
Dahlia?
And Dahlia.
Oh.
All the CSRs in this box are exclusive to first edition, which means that once an Ultra Edition releases, they will get probably Polkok, Nico, and Vanitas, which are the lineage book champions of this set. The other thing that is different is normal cards, like DOA first edition actually says DOA first edition, and it says DOA Ultra. This one just says ALC. So there's no official DOA, or there's no like one-y like thing with these cards, so it's like almost worthless to collect. Because there's no real difference between this one and like a potential Ultra.
Yeah.
Which is like, ooh, Creeping Torment, I need to keep 100 of those. Which is arguable. Maybe people like that, maybe people don't, but...
Ooh. Wow, I just pulled 3 foils back to back to back. Oh, I actually got the SR and the foil in the same box.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, sheesh,
you got it. You did it.
I did it.
And,
alright, this box is
ALC is also very notorious for having CSR stuck.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And we miss it.
Yep.
And it goes to bulk, and then we find them later.
Yep.
So, Into the Fray, which is a Path of Silver promo for Worlds, by the way. Very good. Very cool. I really like the art on it.
Now I'm kind of traumatized.
For what?
Always check bulk.
Always check your bulk, guys.
Always check bulk.
We've literally found like 4 CSRs
In bulk.
in bulk. No Carter.
No Carter.
Sag.
I got Neos Elemental.
Sag.
Sag indeed. No Carter. The hunt for Heart continues.
Dude, Carter. Can't believe Carter's actually so expensive.
Carter is stonks. You know, I sent Remetic 3 of my Carters for him to use, and they got lost in the mail. I'm so upset about that.
Lost.
They got lost.
Oh!
What?
We did it. We did it. A signature.
I can play with that one now.
Now you can play with it. Yeah, exactly. Sheesh. Let's go,
gamers.
We got a signature. It's happened.
Now we gotta show it off again.
And it's your chase
Ken.
one too.
Ken.
Oh, we did it. We've done it.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We'll get that top loader ready.
All right, I got it. There we go. Sheesh. She's beautiful.
You heard a huge gas from Shinja? It's actually from Bailey. Or not Bailey, Leo.
Leo from me. It was from me.
It was from Bailey. It was so loud.
Yeah,
we heard it from all over here.
Exactly.
Well, the gas and Shinja. No, it wasn't Bailey. Wait, what?
Alright, there's definitely nothing else in this box anymore. Maybe there's another one in your box.
Dude, if there's a 2 CSR case, that's crazy. Do we stop now? Rip till CSR, right? So we pulled the CSR, so we're done now,
yeah,
right?
we're done. Technically, we're done, but I'm just opening these packs.
Oh, I have so much to prepare for this week.
Okay, we got CSR. Stream ending. Bye, guys. Good night.
Yeah, we can go home.
One more box. Carter.
Oh, yeah, we got to rip till Carter.
Oh, God.
One more box. And then we can close out.
We're ripping to Carter, Monka.
Rip till Carter, so we're never stopping, right?
Yeah, we're actually never stopping.
Ooh, full step.
Oh, false stuff.
I love full step.
Nice. Good card, good card.
Okay, here. You can get... Okay, left or right?
Right. Whoa. What other product do we have to open after this?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, Sapphire Packs.
Oh.
That's it, but it's only 2 packs.
Okay.
So that's it.
Well, I mean, we could have just do FTC instead.
We
so
could
can-
also... rip till FTC.
Yeah, let's just do FTC because we already ripped the signature.
Bro, we were going backwards, and do you really want to open FTC?
I don't, but we gotta hit the sig. What if it's a Merlin? What if we get
Lancelot?
Yeah. Listen, we got Diana. Okay, we're blessed right now, so.
True. I'm okay with not. I'm okay with a Lancelot because we have Diana now.
Yes, it makes suffer, right?
Not really, but you know.
Then you just gotta manifest you not hitting Lancelot. We love opening swords.
Academy guy needs to be pulled. We actually did pull an Academy guy.
I pulled an Academy.
It was like one of the first SRs that Leo pulled.
Alright, cool. Is it actually Carter? Smooch.
If it's Carter, then we move on to FTC. If it's not a Carter, we go to Sapphire Packs. Where's the Sig? Give Sig.
Oh, thank you. Sig stays. She stays in the middle? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'll go left.
I'll go middle.
Carter, Carter, Carter.
So we ripped to Carter. After Carter, we done?
We're basically.
Ah, well. That was quick.
Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Celebrate 2-1-year anniversary stream.
That was quick.
That was fast.
Ripped to Carter? Ah, well, here you go. These are dead packs, right? Surely.
Yeah, well, they're dead because they don't have Carter in it.
What am I ripping for? Just to suffer?
Imagine the pack that I just threw on the table because I was done. Had the CSR in it.
Oh, well.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Whoa.
Okay, we just prayed for a foil Carter now, right?
Oh, true. Actually, you're right. We pray for foil Carter, then you actually pull a Carter.
Technically a Carter.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the better Carter.
It is the better Carter. Sig Carter? Or maybe there's 2 URs. That's possible.
Yeah, foil Carter.
No, like your regular. You can have 2 foils, 2 URs in a box.
Yeah, because one of them was foil.
No, like 2 non-foil ones.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it is. I pulled 2 URs in a DOA box, so surely it's possible.
With DOA.
Yeah.
ALC now.
Surely it's possible.
Roger has learned.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we're getting other value.
Oh wow, nice.
Academy Guide.
Academy
That's
Guide.
a different kind of value.
That is good value.
Is there only one foil so far?
Yep.
Ooh, Rhymesoul's actually, she's hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
Thigh Soul Bishop.
Thigh Soul Bishop.
Oh, token!
Oh, now the box is truly
CSR,
dead.
CSR,
Oh yeah,
truly.
This is Tony B right here. Nothing. Oh, that's cool. Just kidding.
All right, Sapphire Pack.
Sapphire Pack time. Oh, I have one more pack here. Whack.
Wah, 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 wah.
Whack, whack.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. That was fast.
That was quick.
Thanks, ALC.
Thank you, ALC, for treating us well with another signature, Diana.
Diana within 3 boxes, blog. Alrighty. Actually, no, we have a few different types of packs to open.
Okay, of course.
Alright, so same thing as FTC. There are event packs. There's silver and gold, same ratios. 25% for foils, 75% chance for non-foil, and then gold's 50-50. So same thing. So I will.
You pick. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, pack battle once again for event packs. Who will win? I won round 1. This is round 2. Who's gonna win? Oh, he got this first foil. I rip. I get nothing. Uh-oh. 1-0 for silver for Shinja. And he does not pull a foil. Well, I hit the foil. I do not. I lose on silver. Now is the comeback retribution for gold. Does Liwo win? He gets a foil.
Foil.
Huh?
Foil.
It's foil? For sure? Well, it is a tie.
Tie.
We have tie. Leo still up 0-1. Wait, 1-0-1.
1-0.
I'm 1-0 right now, yeah. All right, well, now it's time for the actual praise
So these are, I think, the coolest. So these are Sapphire Packs. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these are really cool because normally starter deck exclusive cards do not ever have a foil. So there's a couple of starter deck exclusive cards from Dawn of Ashes that we have never seen the foil for.
Like what?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure every single Dawn of Ashes.
Prismatic Edge, technically.
It has a Kickstarter one.
Yeah, it's Kickstarter though.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure the cards don't have foils.
I feel like it's all for Lorraine. I feel like Rye has all.
Like Sylvie, I don't think. There's a card in
Oh,
Sylvie.
Arcanist Prism, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then,
No, that's also Kickstarter.
Yeah. But what about Sylvie?
Some card in Sylvie, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, then
Okay,
the point is,
okay.
starter exclusives don't have foils. Anyway, so Sapphire Pack is like the Band-Aid solution for that. Not Band-Aid, actually really good solution for that because it does two things. You get a foil, so that way if you use a card, like Shadow Swing, for example, for my Diana deck, I can now have a foil if I ever decide to go max rarity. It's not going to be 99% max rarity and then the one non-foil.
True.
Right? The second is because these are now, like, desirable, right? They're also worth more, like $25, right?
Yep.
So it's like, pays for like most of the $35 entry for regionals.
And it promotes players. To
It helps you, it incentivizes you for going, right? So, yeah, pretty cool.
All right, you want to pick? All right. So you get. Good
You
luck.
only get one card.
One card, one foil only.
Damn.
Down. So it's in the front, right?
Yeah, so I'll just turn it around. I got a Power Charge Shield, and I think these are...
That's a Guardian.
Yeah, it's the Guardian. You want to switch, Ken?
Okay, I don't know what I got.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to show the camera first.
Okay. Oh, backstab! Hey! Pog. That's one you need for your deck.
I do.
Yeah, nice. Now you have a backstab foil. Huge. Alright, is that it?
How much time do we got left? It's 30 minutes? Yeah, we should probably end it now. Alrighty.
Alright, well,
Thank you, everyone.
Close this up.
You want to...
what?
Here,
I'll swap over so I can go. Oh!
You can stay here for a second because we're just going to end the stream now.
yeah, that's why you
But
hold it, that's
awesome. I appreciate everybody's love and support for coming out to our stream. Don't forget to catch the Weebs of the Shore 1-year anniversary stream.
In an
which
hour and a
starts
half.
momentarily that these two got to get ready for because they're producing. But thanks, everyone, for your support. Thanks to the Grand Archive community for 1 year of amazingness. TM32 actually have a lot of upcoming announcements and surprises for the community, but we're going to save that for after Worlds. So once again, appreciate your love and support in all of our videos. It's really humbling, and hopefully we can return the support you give to us back to you tenfold. So anyways, that's going to wrap up the stream. Catch you all in about an hour.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back streams. It's going to be exciting, even though we already technically ended. But it's going to be exciting. I hope you guys watch.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. Alrighty. Peace. And that's TM32 signing off.
Well, you have to go ahead and stream now.
Yeah. We'll walk over there. No, just kick the camera. Just kick the camera.
Yeah, I'll throw it.
Yeah.
Thoughts on